Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the show. We are continuing our Halloween-themed month, and today we are doing vampires versus werewolves. It should be pretty cool. There are a lot of really interesting, great movies for you guys to partake in this month, and we're going to be doing a whole bunch of Halloween-themed stuff. But today we're definitely going to stick with the classic battle, which I don't know, is that a classic battle? We'll have to figure it out as we go. But nevertheless, let me come over here and say hello to the folks and see what they're thinking. We do have a new face in here today, which is always good. So I'm going to go to them first. Hello, Blue Moon Cartoon. How you doing, dude?
Great, great. How you guys doing? Thanks for having me.
Oh, well, happy to have
Hey.
you, man. Now, we got your mic working. Awesome. We can hear you.
Yes.
But we do need to figure out how you're going to share your drawing. Are you working digitally or traditionally today?
I am working digitally, but have no clue how to share the screen.
Okay, well,
You,
artist,
you
help them
go
out, dude.
you
Yes.
go up to the three dotted lines, and you to drop down and you'll say share screen, and then just choose the application.
Yeah, I know, but for me, when I click the share screen, nothing comes up.
Huh? What application are you using?
Windows 10.
No, I mean what?
Oh,
What are you using to draw in?
Wacom Mobile Studio Pro tablet.
I don't know that, but I don't know tablets. Kinma, you use a tablet. Help.
Yeah,
I use a
no
tablet.
clue.
Yeah. So what I do is I just make sure that the program that I'm using is up on my screen, and then I choose the application by pressing the three dots.
Oh, no, I've heard that said before. Yeah. You got to make sure it's actually up on your screen.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's up. It's just not working. But maybe I'll just drop out and come back in.
You could
Just
try
that
that. That works
point.
sometimes. Yeah.
Demolition Man.
I had all this trouble when I first started.
Ah, sorry, we'll work it out. We have a couple hours to do it. All right, so let's continue down the line here. We also have ourselves Erotimus Flash in here. Hello, sir.
What's up?
So, what are you thinking, dude? We're doing the vampires versus werewolves. What you got in mind?
I'm gonna do both.
Well, I would assume so, seeing as they are versus, sir. What's happening with this? But
Some
I actually
Nosferatu.
some Nosferatu. Yeah, we're going to get into talking a little bit about why the vampire versus Wolverine, perfect. That's perfect. Versus werewolf thing actually exists in a moment. But cool. We'll look forward to see what you're doing. We also got ourselves Eric. Eric Hawkins, not the other Erics, none of those other ones, particularly not the Viking ones. This man is a manscaper, and the Vikings would have probably cut his head off by now if they found that he did that. So, Eric, how you doing?
Good. Manscaping is a long-standing Viking tradition. Just so you know.
No,
Yep.
it's not.
Yeah.
No, it
Yep.
most
They
certainly
used to do it with
not.
their broadaxes. Yeah, had to be very,
Broad access.
very.
Jeez, a broad axe.
Viking circumcision.
That's perfect. Yeah. Well, I am a Viking. You know that, right, Eric?
Dunno,
So you
yeah,
managed
if
to
you've
put
got a
broad
beard like this, you're good.
That's right. So, what are you planning on doing today, Eric?
Vampires and werewolves.
That's not helping me, sir. Very unhelpful.
I am. I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do a couple of my characters that I haven't put a comic out on yet. It's a werewolf priest who hunts monsters, so I'm going to put vampires in it and the werewolf priest.
Neat. All right. Well, there you go. Now, before I move on, though, Blue Moon, we have Ryan in the chat here, Ryan Cardinal, and he says, "Are you using Chrome browser?"
I am not.
That might be
that
might be it, dude. Try to use Chrome and try to come back in with Chrome. It might work. It might solve your problem.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you
All right,
very
so
much,
I will
Ryan.
be back.
All right, dude. Moving down, we have Keenma. Hello, Keenma.
Hello.
I see your Nazgul here. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you realize
Pretty
that aside
Nazgul.
from it is Nazgul, dude? A lot of people don't know this. Other than the Witch King, which is a special Numenorian type of character, the rest of the Nazgul actually have no particular powers other than like a poison breath. And if you believe and are not afraid of them, you can defeat them quite easily. Did you know that?
Nope.
Well, now you do.
Nerd.
Thank you.
Tell
Thank
that to
you.
all those dead people on Pelennor Fields.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So, Kimo, we got werewolves versus vampires, versus werewolves. Are we going to go classic? Are we going to go modern? Are we going to do like an underworld type of thing? Are we going to do Are we going to do World of Darkness? I mean, what are you thinking?
I am going to actually draw my own werewolf character because I need to get one done anyway.
Perfect. There you go. Rock on. All right. We got One Dune Rabbit with us today, and he's decided to go painting. He's in his Rembrandt phase. So
I might paint. We'll see how it goes.
I think it's cool, dude. I enjoy your painting stuff. So are we doing vampires and werewolves, or are we just going to choose one, or what?
No, I'm gonna do like an amalgam of the two. I'm not really 100% sure. I got like a rough sketch I thought out earlier, or might work without, might not. We'll see.
Okay, how
I
many?
want to kind of do a bit more expressive-y kind of thing for a change instead of just sticking to anime or comics.
I see. You got to go artsy. That's nice.
Yeah,
That's nice. As long as you don't start throwing piss and shit at the board, I'm fine.
If I do that, I've drank too much.
That's fair. Fair enough. We'll know.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Take it as a sign. What are we drinking today, there, Rabbit?
Stella.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like 5% lager. It's Belgian lager.
Huh? Well, the Belgian stuff isn't so bad, actually.
It's,
all right,
it's
man.
all right.
Rock on. And
It's a good commercial beer.
yeah, sorry, can't stay. Have a headache. Oh, okay. Oh, Lady Celtic Moon. Nice to see you, though. Count
That's what she
Chocula versus Fruity Brute. Make it so. Thank you, Joe. We got Alan in here from the Howl Comics. He's done a great little grandpa chasing after Eddie. Perfect.
Vampires versus werewolves.
Yeah, no, it is exactly correct. So what's your plan today? We're going to elaborate upon this, or?
No, I'm gonna get nerdy, like real nerdy, and I think I'm gonna draw the Worgans and Salayan from World of Warcraft, which are the
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
That's still so good.
Boo! That game sucks.
No, it doesn't. Sacrilege, sir.
I beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I don't like that game.
Well, we've actually lost two of our artists have dropped down, so hopefully they'll work their way back in here.
damn it, it's because I said Warcraft.
No,
Yeah,
they had left
they-
before. You're safe. You're safe. Oh, that's cool, dude. Look, that's something different. Looking forward to it for sure. Although I wouldn't mind to have a little bit of a sexy mama vampire from the monsters, though. Damn. What was her name?
Yeah.
What was her? DiCarlo.
Uh,
DiCarlo. Yeah. That's
Von DiCarlo?
yeah. That's a
Yvonne
beautiful,
DiCarlo? Lily?
beautiful. Yeah, Yvonne DiCarlo.
Lily,
Yeah,
yeah.
Lily. Yeah. Gorgeous woman. Gorgeous.
I didn't know that till this year. She played Moses' wife in the Ten Commandments.
That makes sense.
Was she
did a-
Moses' wife or was she random whore?
She was Moses' wife.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
She did a lot of random horror, though. Elrodimus is right, because she started as
Yeah, who
a
was
dance
the
line girl,
whore in the movie? She went on to become a really hot actress.
as they would. Yeah,
Of course, she was good for that.
but DiCarlo did like a line dance stuff, and she did a lot of those kind of things. So it's cool that she actually kind of caught on and made a career for herself. It's pretty neat. Let's see. Joe says, I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at a Trader Vic's. His hair was perfect. Sweet, dude. Nice. All right. We got Blue Moon back. So, Blue Moon, how's your sharing going? No? And
Now
now
Google's probably gigging me shit for his microphone because he's
probably now he's got to go adjust his mic. That's right. Well, when he's got himself worked out, he'll come in and tell us. And we lost Zach. I don't know what happened. Well, hopefully Zach will work his way back in here. But nevertheless,
he left. He didn't come back for 3 weeks.
that's true. That is true. Yeah, it could be a hedgehog emergency, I suppose. But nevertheless, we're gonna go here and get it going. So you guys, I wish his mic was working because I'd have him do the countdown. Blue Moon, you get your mic working there, brother? Huh? No. All right, fine. Let's see who do we? Eric needs to do it. Eric is going to do the countdown because he's a man. Go ahead.
What should I count down from?
Why do people always ask me this question? Count down from 1. How about that?
One.
We'll do 3. We're going
right.
to do ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Draw, motherfuckers.
All right, fine. Do keep in mind, of course, this is PG-13 plus. They are allowed to say and draw whatever they'd like, within within a certain amount of legal reasons. But
Am I allowed to draw Blackula?
you most certainly are allowed to draw Blackula. Why not? That shit's funny, dude.
I just didn't want to offend you.
Oh no, Eddie Murphy did a great vampire, vampire in Brooklyn or something like that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it wasn't
so-
Blackula.
no, it wasn't Blackula, but it still was a homage to vampires from a black person. Because in fair, I don't think vampires care much about your race. Pretty sure.
No, they can't see you. All they see is your veins.
That's right.
They're like
That's right.
sharks.
That's right.
They smell
Perfect.
you.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of-
But nevertheless, keep in mind, guys, that other than doing a vampire or a werewolf or a combination of the two today, we, of course, are doing the draw along. We do hope that you are going to join us in that. All you have to do is go over to Twitter, put in the hashtag DNQFE, once again, hashtag DNQFE, and drop your arting when you're done there. And at the end of the show, we'll take a look at it. We always really enjoy looking at stuff that people draw. It's a lot of fun. So thank you guys for being part of that. And I'll mention it a few other times during the show. But of course, this month we are doing a themed month, a Halloween themed month. We are going to be doing Elvira. We're going to be doing, we got a whole bunch of stuff ready. So it's going to be fun. Last week we did the Evil Dead, and that was pretty cool. And Blue Moon is back in here. How you doing, dude? How's the mic working?
It's basically just tell Google to fuck off.
It's working fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
You might
I
have
am
to.
glad to be here.
Don't feel bad, Blue
If
Moon.
it's your microphone, you can go into your browser at the top where I think the padlock is, and it should bring up where it says allow your microphone. That's what I had to do. Or
Yeah.
it's in your Chrome settings.
Yeah, just go into the.
which sucks.
It could be in the Chrome settings, but the first thing I would do is go into the Hangouts, go up into the gear, and go ahead and just allow your mic and allow your camera as well. That might be something that's blocking you. I do apologize, but Blue Moon, but everybody seems to go through this. It's all it's a
Mhm,
process. Yeah. Google is trying to rule the world and all, and they don't have much time to make sure their shit works, So, it is what it is. But he'll work it out. He'll work it out, and he'll be in here with us, I'm sure. Of course, it would be easier if Pixel was about, but Pixel is being a daddy. Responsibility. How many?
Yeah.
Likely
Yeah.
excuse.
Yeah, I know. How many parents we got in here anyway?
Me?
And me. Wow. Oh, come on, Elrod. You definitely got to have kids. You sound like you got 20 kids.
No way.
Oh wow.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
Random truck stops around the U.S.
Yeah,
But,
but see, homosexuals can't make babies, dude. I'm sorry to break that to you.
We don't procreate.
No,
We
you don't.
recruit.
That's right. That's right. Nice. See, I don't have Booster, but I got an Elrod, so good. I can bounce it off of him. Very nice. Where the hell is Booster? Anybody
Gay
know?
for pay.
You said he had
Booster said
business.
he got business,
He got business.
which I thought meant crack whores.
He's off making a family.
Well, he might actually have some work, but it is for him. Let's see, what is it? 3:00 in the afternoon, I guess. 3:20, something like that. 4:20 maybe. So he might actually have some work, which is good. Although I thought he broke his back and he couldn't work or something like that. I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
When did he do that?
Well, he didn't actually break it. I'm exaggerating. He
Oh.
hurt his back and was on some kind of leave with medical treatments and massages and such.
Wish I'd thought of that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he'd lose some weight. He wouldn't have that problem.
I don't know. I don't think he's that fat actually. He's created a.
He's not here.
Well, that's fair enough. I mean, he's created this character for online persona, but I actually he's not very heavy, or he is short though. That is true. He is short and seemingly balding, and I think that's about the extent of it. He's actually not a bad-looking fella. If you go check out
No,
his,
he's not. No,
yeah.
no, he acts like he's.
What's that word you would say?
Good-looking man, handsome man. Yeah.
You're using gorgeous or something last time?
I would. I don't. I'm not gonna go that far. I'm not quite
There's
gorgeous. He ain't Brad Pitt now. Come on now.
Goodness.
Junkyard Dunn says he just had another baby 6 months ago. Dude, congratulations, man.
Congrats.
That is
That's a
awesome.
boy.
So, Blue Moon, you've been popping in and out, and you've been working on it. So you got the mic going?
I don't know.
Making them
Do
big.
I? Can you hear
Yes,
me?
you
yes,
do.
yes.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
There's one
I'm not
hurdle
on Google
down.
anymore though, because that. Like, what's the other browser?
Oh, okay. And your share screen still isn't working?
Nah, it's not working. Didn't work on Google either for some reason.
I see. Well, if you had a camera, you might be able to do traditional, but it's all right, dude. Just hang here and have a chat with us and stuff, and we'll take a look at your art. You can just drop it on the draw along, and I'll go find it.
All right. Well, I'll keep trying to work on it too. So.
That's true. Yeah, but we want to see
Hopefully.
some cool art from you, so don't burn too much time on it.
right.
Usually we have Pixel around here to troubleshoot these things because it all is very temperamental. You would think they would just make something that worked, just worked.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Yeah, because they have in the past, like this trouble I'm having here with YouTube, when they had what they now call a classic streaming, which they totally shut down. It worked really well. It was simple, straightforward, and it worked every time. But they had to go mess with it, right? Now they have this verification thing I have to go through, and it literally I have to sit and wait. I don't, what is it, guys? 30, 45 seconds we have to wait before the intro drops?
Like an
I'd
hour.
say about.
Yeah, I mean it's why? Why is that happening? It never ever happened in the 2 years I've been doing this. But now we got to have this verification thing. We got to sit there and wait. We don't know when the video is actually being put out, and I think it does go out a little sooner than we think it does. So it's like why do they do this? And I mean, it could be political, it could be purposeful, or it could just be dumbasses that can't stop touching shit.
I honestly think dumbasses.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems more like it.
Yeah. No, well. Glad to have you here, Blue Moon.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to be on.
Well, since you're here, though, we got to ask you some questions, because you do very much the old, Looney Tunes style. The names just left my head, and I knew them too. But that old, oh God damn it, why can't I remember the name of those artists that did Looney Tunes stuff?
Bobby
Like Chuck
Brown.
Jones and Bob Clampett and Tex Avery.
Tex Avery, there it is. That's what I was thinking of. You definitely have that. Now, why have you decided to go that direction?
Just love animation, and I think they are the best cartoons just ever made.
I agree.
Best well animated, and they're just, I don't know, I just love the style.
It is really cool, and it's distinctive. It stands out because hardly anyone does it, right? So that is very cool. And we've been enjoying your draw-alongs for quite a while. Thank you very much for kind of doing that for us. And poor little rabbit is dead now because of it.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, they're pretty fun to do.
So,
I'm
and you,
surprised more people don't do them because, all those names and stuff. They're just, I don't know. I just can't not draw them. People's avatars, and it's kind of fun. I don't know.
it is cool, dude. Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun with that stuff, and that style really lends itself to comedy really well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I have noticed you have been drawing other people. You did Rabbit, you did Keenma, and she looked very drunk or drugged, which is perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Fuck
Who
up
else?
that leg though.
Yeah, that's true. Who else have you drawn in here?
He did the howl.
I did the
You
Howl,
did.
yes. On the
Oh,
GI Joe, I drew Booster and Chester.
Oh, I was incriminated as well. Damn it.
You were flying Booster.
Oh, was
Oh, yeah,
I?
you weren't-
Yes, the Booster plane.
Oh, I see.
Jessica, I
Okay.
think that was the one you were out for.
I probably was. Yeah, that's too bad. I'd love to see it. I'll have to go try and find it. Yeah, it's really really funny stuff. And of course, we've had a lot of people come over in the draw along and end up joining us in here. And some of them have gone on and done the pro stuff and done other things too. So we do appreciate the draw along a lot. Once again, hashtag DNQFE on Twitter, right? It is pretty cool. But maybe you can give us a little bit of hint, Blue Moon, of what you're kind of working on right now.
Nothing too much at the moment. I have a friend who writes, and I'm trying to work on a little web comic. So hopefully that's going to come out eventually. I don't know when. Just taking forever.
Yeah, but those web comics are quite popular, much more popular than the actual comic book. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want to do an actual book, but or something like that. Really, I want to do something animated, but I think the book's probably easier than that because of just time. But yeah, we're trying to just do the web comic and to get an audience. We have none at the moment, so
Now, I would assume that these days they have software that allows you to do animation much easier than they used to do in the old day,
Depends.
right?
yeah, it depends.
There's a lot of vector animation out there. It's not the same.
I like doing 2D animation. I do Clip Studio and it does it like traditional frame by frame, and I still find that easier than using Flash and stuff.
Yeah, but doesn't
Yeah,
that
I use
take like
Clip Studio.
forever?
No, not really. I mean, yeah, it can do, but it looks cooler as well. It's more fluid. It looks more realistic, doesn't it?
How
What I
about
grew up with.
rotoscope? I always thought that was pretty cool.
That's okay sometimes. It looks a bit weird. Like we're on about the Lord of the Rings movie before, and that's got a lot of rotoscoping in.
Oh, you talk about the
The
animated
animated
ones?
one.
Yeah, no, it certainly
Yeah.
is rotoscope. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks cool sometimes, I think.
It looked good in He-Man. They did a lot of it.
Yeah, He-Man, Thundar the Barbarian, things like that had it. Yeah. I don't know. It
Oh
seems
yeah,
that
Thunder did have it with the
Yeah.
horses and stuff.
well, it seems like it
Otherwise
saves
it-
time and things like that, right? Fire and
It
Ice
can look
was
a
quite
bit
a bit of it.
strange, though. Oh, Fire
Yeah,
and Ice.
Fire and
that
Ice is
movie
all-
so good.
Yeah, that is
Fire and
good,
Ice
man.
actually has the same rotoscoping that's in He-Man.
Oh, really? Oh, there you go.
I think they use the same models too.
Oh, there you go. I mean, because basically all they're doing is taking a video and then they're putting
Mhm.
art on top of it, right?
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Disney did all those years, like Peter Pan and Snow White.
Yeah, it works, man. I mean, Snow White came out, what, 1939, 1938, something like
Mhm.
that? And that is still freaking awesome, dude. That is a great, great animated movie.
That's like Akira, though.
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
all hand drawn, and that is probably one of the best animated movies ever made.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Akira is pretty good. Yeah. I know Ghost in the
Great.
Shell also was done. Well, I don't know if it's still true, but for a long time, Ghost in the Shell was actually the most expensive animated movie ever made.
I thought that was Akira. That was
No.
millions. It cost like over 10 million or something.
Ghost in the Shell was held the record when it came out because they just went absolutely insane with that thing. But
I don't think
Because
it's
at
as
the
good.
time, all the stuff was
Animation-wise, I
used as
don't think it's as
experimental.
good.
no,
I mean, I like it, but I don't think it's as good as Akira.
No.
Akira was lightning in a bottle. That's fair enough. Yeah, certainly was.
There's
Uh,
not anywhere near as much facial animation in Ghost in the Shell. It's a lot more standard anime.
Oh, really? I didn't even notice. But I guess I wouldn't, would I? But hopefully the chat over here has some opinions and is doing some drawing along with us today. Do keep in mind, guys, we are live streamers. Get over there and hit that share button and let your family and friends and extended community know what's going on so they come over here and join us live. We love having a big crowd in here looking at the art. We are boosterless today because he is doing, I think he's being an adult. It's rare, but it happens. He's getting grandma, is he? Uh-oh.
Laying them eggs. It's mating season.
Oh, we're coming
Hey,
into the winter. What animal do you think he is exactly?
Kiwi.
And penguin bird thing.
Penguin bird thing.
Well, down under, isn't it reverse? Aren't they going
Yeah,
into summer?
everything goes like
Oh, you're
counterclockwise.
right,
there.
dude. They are coming into summer. They are in breeding season. He is right, and I am wrong. Thank you.
Yeah, their toilets go backwards, dude.
No, they don't.
They do?
They
I
do.
wish
No.
they did.
Don't they?
No,
Is it
they
a
don't,
line,
dude.
the whole
That's a urban legend, dude. Yeah,
Jeez.
In Russia, toilet shit on you.
that's right. That's right. That's right. I used to do in Russia jokes all the time. My kids love them. Aw. But I've been sitting here whiteboxing on Eric, and he's doing a civilized werewolf here. He's wearing a suit, and he looks all like controlled and stuff. And
Wait, he's a priest.
oh, well, that explains a lot.
He's based on an urban or an old legend from Lithuanian, Swedish Lithuania.
Okay.
Feast of Kaltenbrunn or something like that. He was in 1692. He was tried for heresy. This is a real story where he told the people he was a werewolf, but he was a werewolf for God, and 3 times a year they'd go to hell and fight the witches and the devil to bring back the livestock and crops.
Damn, they had some good drugs back then, man. That's pretty cool.
Sounds
No
reasonable.
kidding.
Yeah. Well, you know,
I can find no holes in that story.
one of the things I did want to talk a little bit about today is how it came to be that werewolves and vampires are somehow enemies. But I think maybe we start with the werewolf because another interesting thing has happened. Of course, we can blame Hollywood because their tropes and their stuff really kind of controls people's thinking. But you know, we had the European werewolf, and it evolved itself. We have the original Greek story where Zeus went to sit down at a dinner with this king and his just ridiculous number of sons, and he wanted somehow to trick the Zeus. And he thought he could trick Zeus, and he cooked one of his sons and fed it to Zeus, and Zeus was very angry, and he turned him and all his sons into werewolves. That's where the first idea of that came. But the European werewolf was very much a dude who was kind of hairy and just mean. That's it. It wasn't
Isn't
this
that just a wolf man though?
yeah,
Like
well,
a wild
different.
man, right?
no, it's like a wild man was the European werewolf, right? But what happened was here in well, not I'm not there now, but in the States, you have the Native American tribes, and they of course have the skinwalkers, Wendigos, and things like revenants and stuff like that. And for them, they're people who actually transform into animals, right? Now we also have coming out of the Irish and Celtic, mythologies with the puka.
Alcohol.
And alcohol definitely is part of it. But the puka, of course, could change shape as well. But Hollywood took the two and merged them. And that's where we get the transforming werewolf. So the idea of it is really cool. I think it works on cinema. And therefore, it brings up the question, what is the best werewolf transformation of all time, in your opinion?
American Werewolf in London,
Werewolf in
the
London,
best
yeah.
thing ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Are we gonna look? Are
Yeah.
we gonna overlook the Howling? Are we really gonna do that? Same
No,
dude,
I
by
love
the
the
way.
Howling. I
Howling.
do love it, but the American Werewolf in London scene's so good. It's iconic.
It
Because
is.
it's in
Song
broad
and it-
daylight. It's crazy.
No other
Plus, the
comments.
Howling led to a bunch of random sequels that made no sense.
Oh, they were horrible,
Your
dude. They
sister's a werewolf.
talk about dropping the ball, yeah. But
I mean, I like the second one. That was pretty cool, but yeah,
It
everything.
had Dracula and Captain America fighting werewolves.
yeah. Oh goodness. Yeah, no. Most people say American Werewolf in London, and it is cool. I do love me the Howling, and there's been some other cool ones too. There was actually a remake.
Dog Soldiers was one of my favorites.
Yeah, Dog
Mhm.
Soldiers definitely good. There was a kind of reboot, I guess you call it, of the Howling series that came out recently. It's straight to DVD. It's crap.
That's right.
But some of the werewolf transformations weren't bad in it though. But yeah, Dog Soldiers is probably my favorite werewolf movie, I think.
Yeah, I love that movie. It's very British. It's great. The humor in it is fantastic.
Yeah, but it's a tight, solid flick, man. It really is.
Oh
Well
yeah,
done.
definitely. Yeah. I say Sean Pertwee's in it, and he's such a good actor.
Hmm.
Well, Ryan says he agrees with you guys. Werewolf in London, and of course, Howling being number 2. Well, keep in mind the same special effects guy who did American Werewolf in London. He also did the Howling. He left the Howling project to go on to the Werewolf in London. Yes.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes, he
No.
did.
Fight.
Rob Bottin did the Howling.
He
His
took
teacher was
over.
Rick Baker did.
He took over.
American Werewolf.
Baker started on Howling, and he left to
Yeah.
do Werewolf in
He
London.
left it to do the
But
other.
he started all the werewolf stuff, and that dude finished it. And it's probably why it's not as tight and clean as a Werewolf in London.
It's gorier because it's like Rob Bottin, so it's got that sliminess to it.
It's true. It was a pretty cool flick. I wish they just went a little harder with it, because if the book itself was much more rough, they should have made that full on R rated. But I'm at that time they probably would have got an X rating, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was as R as you could get back then.
Yeah, unfortunately, because the thing that they kind of allude to in the porn booth there, she actually gets raped in the book. It's brutal, right? And they just kind of kind of suggest it, but it would have been it would have made more sense to you. It would have been of her determination, her drive would have made a lot more sense if you understood the trauma she went through, right? And I think
From the Howling.
that's for the Howling, yeah. And I think that's why it worked in the book so well. But anyway, I love horror novels back in the day. Even some
That dog
Stephen
breath must
King.
have been the worst.
What you say?
Oh, that dog breath would have been the worst.
Oh yeah. Now, well, since we're talking about werewolf movies, of course, we have to come to the modern time. But let's stick to the 70s, 80s for a moment. Wolfen. Anybody?
It's no Teen Wolf.
That's no Teen Wolf.
Or Teen Wolf 2.
I actually liked Wolfen a lot. It was very psychological.
Wolfen was on cable nonstop there on cinema.
It was, dude. Yeah. Alongside the cat people with Natasha Kinski. Oh, she was so perfectly named. Yeah. Memories, Eric. Memories.
Forgot about that movie.
Yeah. I mean,
that
come
one
on.
that turned into Panthers, right?
Yeah.
Was that Fleet Warriors?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing with Natasha is, I don't know. I guess Mila kind of took that position, huh? Mila Jovovich. She kind of took over the Natasha spot, I suppose.
Nah.
Oh, come on. I can't be alone in here. You people must know who Natasha Kinski is. Come on.
You're thinking of like Isabella Rossellini.
No, well, I could think about her if you'd like. But no, I'm thinking about Natasha. She was certainly sexy. I think Mila kind of took over from that because Mila's super sexy.
How did that happen? Have you seen her father? Good God. Man is a real life vampire.
Underappreciated werewolf
he
movie.
became an
Dog
actor
Children's
because
Right
he
Side.
looked so weird.
Hey, well, whatever works for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I have progressed through all the art here, and it's all looking really good. Some very interesting, very different takes on stuff. I guess Zach is gone, huh? He's not coming back. Did I say something offensive again?
You scared
I
me.
don't think so. I don't think so.
I'm told that I say offensive things on occasion.
You do.
Did Mike activate the collar?
He might have.
How long we got left?
We just started.
An hour and a
No,
half.
I've just done my sketch. I just want to know because I've just done my sketch.
You got an hour and 45 minutes.
Okay. Can you see my sketch on the camera? I'm not sure what the angle looks like.
Let me come back. I've been just kind of
can
going
see
down and wait. Yeah, we can see it. Looks good, dude.
Oh, sorry.
I love
I'll
the.
give it a minute and drink my beer.
I love the monocled vampire there. That's pretty cool, dude.
It's not got monocles. It's actual sunglasses. There's
Well-
two. It'll make sense because I'm basing it kind of like off anime,
Oh, I
but
see.
not anime.
So I will
There's
say
like
bionicled. How's that? Now, are you happy?
Yeah,
Are you
I
happy now?
suppose. I'm going on like Bram Stoker's Dracula and Helsing with whatever.
Oh, the
Ooh,
John Lennon one.
Hellsing, man. Yeah, I thought it worked pretty good. Did you guys like Bram Stoker's the movie they made? I thought it was pretty good. I liked it.
Oh, you
yeah,
know
I
the
don't
one,
like-
the
It's one
old
of those
one.
movies I like better now than when it came out.
Trouble is though, right? I love it, but when I watched it again recently, I was like, it's not very long, and they missed a lot out of the book.
Yeah,
fair.
Don't get me wrong, Gary Oldman's amazing in it, and the movie's
He is
fantastic.
awesome. Yeah.
But
that's what I noticed. I was
They
like,
missed
man,
a
I
lot
thought
out
it
of
was
it.
longer.
yeah,
Can-
it seems it's because we grew up with movies were shorter, and now they're like you get like 3-hour movies. You used to get that.
Well,
That's
Same with
true.
music.
technically, movies
Music is
were
pretty
very long. Then they became short, and then they became long again. Technically.
I love watching a 3-4-hour movie.
Oh yeah, no, it's fun. Are we allowed to mention guilty pleasures, Eric? Am I allowed?
Yeah, sure.
You can mention whatever you want.
Yeah.
Van Helsing.
Well,
Van Helsing.
Van Helsing's-
Hugh Jackman. Yeah.
It's terrible.
It is,
It's
but I
terrible.
love it, dude. I love that movie.
It's so horrible you can't
We're gonna
stop
go proper
watching it.
vampire movies now.
You
Vampire
know what
Hunter
Van
D,
Helsing
that's a
has
proper
that's
one.
cool? Van Helsing does have a really cool werewolf transformation.
Yes,
does.
I love that.
Yeah.
one.
It's poorly done in CG, but the idea is cool because he like sheds the human skin and the wolf
Yeah.
goes underneath.
Yeah, it's
I
very
don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
good.
his
Yeah,
model
fair
though.
enough. I kind of watched it once. What's that? Be right. What am I
Oh
looking
no, I'll be right back.
Okay,
Oh, be right back. I was at the be
I'll
right.
be
What are you on about?
right back. All right, cool.
But
Um,
before I go, I have to say, Van Helsing's werewolf transformation, they have the best some of the best werewolves out there. But his sucked because it had like that long Vidal Sassoon hair. I don't know what the fuck was up with that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
whatever the
right.
CGI could do.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that,
yeah.
yeah. So you
But-
know,
That
I
was what
mean,
killed that movie. They relied on CGI so heavy.
Yeah,
oh,
but
it's so many do nowadays.
but it's just a
Mhm.
lot of fun. I really enjoy the movie, and of course, it fits under our theme perfectly because we have
Well-
vampires and werewolves.
At least you didn't say Underworld because that movie fucking sucked.
Well, now the
So
underworld
much
is
ass.
super commercial, Rabbit, and but for what it is, it does serve as an entertaining little hour and a half watch, though.
I
mean,
don't know.
come
There
on.
haven't been a good vampire or werewolf movie for that matter in a very long, long time. Not since the 90s, maybe.
Well, you mean like a horror movie?
Maybe
No, they haven't.
No, I mean just
30
a
Days
good,
a Night?
strong story. Yeah, 30 Days a Night was good, but it was based on a graphic novel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was.
Not an
Mhm.
actual like proper based on the original myths and stories and stuff.
It was fun though.
Like we had the Hammer horror ones; they were amazing. Then we had Bram Stoker's Dracula Garrowman, that was amazing. And then after that, I can't really think of anything that was good. Other than there's some good anime and stuff out there, like I say, but they're all old as well. Like Vampire Hunter D, that's amazing. But
Yeah.
it's so old.
True, but I would say the best werewolf themed or vampire themed horror that we've had in a long time is Dog Soldiers. I really think it's the last
Yeah.
good one.
And that's really old as well now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's like almost 20 years old now, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
some of
no.
the best lines. I always love that. Where's Spoon? There is no Spoon. Such a good line. And if you know the bit I'm on about, when Spoon gets eaten, no, you don't remember. And the British parts, they're being chased by werewolves, and the first thing you do is get the kettle on.
Well,
So
now
good.
the chat here has been kind of agreeing with everything he was saying, which I haven't been reason why I haven't been reading it. But now we're starting to get some little bit of different opinions. So let me come over here
Uh-oh.
and say hi. First of all, Kima, Ryan Cardinal is loving what you're doing. Just so you know.
Oh, thank you.
And let's see here. American Wolf, I already read that. Underappreciated werewolf movie, Dog Soldiers. That's right. Only one I remember is the transformation in Thriller. Junkyard done, sir.
He turned into a skunk. That was awesome.
Yeah. It was cool
Yeah, I always thought
though.
he was like a werecat.
Yeah.
You know, those old MTV videos when MTV actually did music were actually a lot of fun.
Oh
Although-
yeah, definitely.
I don't know. You guys probably argue with me on it, but I still think the best music video of all time was The Wall.
It's no take on me, but whatever.
Oh God. Are you talking about the one where they did the the pencil line drawing in the other world?
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy rotoscoping.
Yeah, it is cool. It is cool.
Dude,
That
I learned
is
to draw from watching that video.
true. Did you? Well, that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. The Wolfman movie from 2011, I think, was all right. Are we talking about the one with Anthony Hopkins?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Was that Jack Nicholson?
It wasn't bad. It just, I don't know.
It was
It
all
was
right.
missing something.
I don't think it was.
You could
Yeah.
tell it had been tampered with.
It didn't have the feel of horror at all. It was too clean.
No.
I don't know what it was, but it's a good movie. It's just missing something. You're right, dude. That's the way to put it. Yeah.
You could feel the studio meddling in it.
I feel
Yeah.
like there's not been a good horror movie there in a long
That
time.
movie made Rick Baker
Oh,
retire. It's a horror in itself.
Wow, dude. I didn't know that. That sucks. Now,
He was like, I'm done with this crap. I'm out.
yeah. Now Somali simply just puts in Benicio del Toro. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
He may be the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I like him. I think he's cool. Now, speaking of a Del Toro, you have the other Del Toro, the filmmaker. What's his first name?
Guillermo.
Yeah, I can't
Guillermo. That's right.
Guillermo.
Now that dude is pretty badass, and I wish he'd get his thumb out his ass and stop thinking about this political crap and start making some badass movies again, because that dude has got a vision and a half. Now he makes. Have you ever seen The Devil's Backbone?
Yes.
Damn, dude. I
He
mean,
was supposed to do The Hobbit.
yeah. No, I wonder
and then the
why.
studio
What
got
happened with
Peter
that? Yeah.
Jackson.
That
It-
would have been amazing.
It would have been cool to see a different look. I agree. Another movie he did that I absolutely adore is Mama. Yeah, I love
He
that.
produced that, right?
I don't
What was
know.
that
I know
horror
he.
movie he did? He did a movie when it was about a guy and he was trying to keep this woman blind and he kept injecting her in their eyes to make her blind.
Oh dear God!
What was that called?
I
That was
don't
one of the best
know.
movies I've seen by him. It was really good. I wish I could remember what it was
I
called.
don't know. I'll have to go check
His
that out
first
though.
movie was a vampire movie, the Kronos.
Oh yeah, that's an interesting
two.
flick
That
too.
was a really
Yeah.
cool take.
Yeah, he did the one with the little demons in the walls, and he's done a lot of really cool stuff. Pan's Labyrinth, and of
Oh,
course
yeah.
he did the what was the giant mech movies he did? My kids like that. Pacific
Pacific
Rim.
Rim.
Yeah, I mean he's
Mhm.
Oh,
really.
did he do that?
Yeah. He's
I did
really.
not know he
First one
did
anyway,
that.
right?
He's got a great vision. I just wish he'd get back to it, because the last thing he did was very political, and it was kind of The Shape of Water. And it was kind of
No,
boring.
yeah,
Oh,
I didn't watch
wasn't it?
that. I skipped that one.
Well, he got caught up in all that political correctness and nonsense that's going on.
Isn't that
Maybe he's
everybody
just going for the
nowadays?
Oscar.
I
But
think
it was
so.
just Hellboy. It was just the Abe Sapien story.
It should have been Hellboy. I mean, I don't know how in the hell do you take two real fun Hellboy movies that Guillermo made, and then bring someone else in to do another Hellboy, and I mean, totally drop the ball. Have you guys seen that that Hellboy remake? I mean,
I
my
did, yeah.
God, dude.
The effects are good, and that's probably about it.
That is it. It's a mess. You got Mila Jovovich in there, and you waste her. I mean, what are you doing? Sexiest woman alive. Yeah, I don't know why in the hell they didn't bring Guillermo back, because he had expressed a desire to make a third one for a long time.
Well, what's his face wanted to be Hellboy again, didn't he?
Mhm.
Everyone was
Yeah,
against that.
Ron Perlman, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, he's so good at that as well.
Now, he's a major
Yeah, the new one
dickhead,
was
though.
destined to fail because people were so angry about that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
but we can put that aside and just watch the movie. It's very poorly written, dude. It's such a mess. It's really bad. Yeah.
Did I hear someone talking in the echoey Shadowlands?
I don't
So
know.
I heard someone in the background saying something.
I don't know. Were you talking, Blue Moon?
No.
No. You can, right? You can have an opinion. We're just kind of talking here.
That might have been my
Yes.
husband in the background.
Well, hello, husband in the background.
You look like Constantine, apparently.
Yeah.
I
Sweet.
even made a
Sting.
pic, so you did.
Sweet,
Oh.
dude.
Sorry, by the way, Kinworth. I had to. I couldn't help myself.
Okay.
And husband in the background, just keep in mind we're always very polite to your wife. We never make any kind of innuendo whatsoever. We're good boys. We are.
Yeah, you don't believe that for a second.
All right, let's move on here. Samli says, for 3 hours plus movie, I only saw Ben-Hur for the first time 2 years ago. It's a good movie. Van Helsing was pretty bad. I thought the second Underworld movie, I recall being stupid fun at that time. Underworld movies are a lot of just fun. It's not a serious. It's not even a horror. There's nothing scary about it. It's just fun
Yeah, the
little
first
action
one
flick.
had a lot of promise, and then the second one just like forgot all about the first one.
Fair enough, yeah. But I think
Oh,
it
that
is.
was the one with the werepire thing. One of it was like a
Yeah,
super vampire.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it ended. It left it open for a sequel. Then the sequel had nothing to do with the first one, and they killed off like the whole subject of the first movie in like 2 minutes.
Well, but the Underworld
right.
movies are very self-aware, though. They know what they are. They're not trying to be anything else, and that gives it pass in my book. But anyway, moving on. Joe Maroney says The Wall. Enough said. Yeah, right, dude. Of course. Let's see. Ryan Cardinal is offering. I don't know if he's helping though. I'm really not sure. You guys tell me. Werewolf and vampire porn movies. There's got to be a Bram Stoker porn parody out there. I wouldn't know.
Bram
Booster's not
Strokers.
here.
You know,
Yeah,
given
right.
the acting that was in the original with Keanu and Winona Ryder, that kind of was porn acting.
Yeah, well, the other things around them kind of held it up, particularly
Anthony
Dracula. Yeah, well, there is a porn parody for everything, Somali says. Well, that's good to know. Junkyard Dunn says, Fifth Element theme next week. Make it happen. PXL. I don't know what that means. I probably
November.
shouldn't have read it. No, November we'll do that. We already have this
Yeah.
month planned out. Next
I
week.
love the idea of that, though.
Mm-hmm.
What is next week, Eric?
What is next week?
I can't remember.
It's like
It's either horror movies Elvira or there was another one.
Nuggets versus drumsticks.
No.
Yeah, it might be that.
The October 29th show will have Elvira Presents, which you guys can do anything you want.
Mhm.
Okay.
So-
Well, we have one which is just Universal Monsters.
Yes,
Is that next
That
week?
might be next week.
it might be.
I want to do that because I'm just going to do a painting of Freddy Krueger because he's my hero when I was growing up.
There you
I
go.
loved that character when I was a kid. I was
You
like
know-
8 years old. It was like one of the best things I ever saw.
Well, it was really cool, especially the first one. But I remember about a couple of years ago when the very first Drone and Quarter on Mike's channel, Ethan came in literally like in the last 30 or 15 minutes, and he did this quick little sketch of Freddy, and he won. It was really amazing watching that thing come together. I mean, that dude can draw. I mean, really, really can.
Oh yeah, definitely. Doesn't seem to get on with everybody though.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I mean, I don't know much about it. I mean, my brother bought the Cyberfrog comic, and the art in it's really, really good. I mean, I wouldn't say anything bad about it.
Oh no, he's a solid artist. But yeah, no, that
Good colors.
well, he did have a good. Kyle Ritter is really
Yeah,
really
that's
bad.
true. Yeah, the colorist is really good.
That saved all of his every shortcoming he has is saved by that coloring.
But I mean, it is unfortunate that there isn't more camaraderie in this. Too much nonsense goes on. It is unfortunate. But
Yeah, but that's how they raise their money.
I suppose so.
Drama
Yeah,
dollars. They don't know how to just sell something.
I suppose so. But he's made $1 million off of it, more than that. So I mean, good on him, I
Yeah.
guess. But Ryan Carter says Keanu's British accent in Dracula was impeccable.
I'm going to Transylvania.
Oh dear God!
Sign the deed, Mr. Dracula.
Every time he spoke, I expected to say, "Dude." You know what I mean? He was still in that Bill and Ted era.
Well,
of
that's all he
acting,
can
wasn't
do. He's always Bill.
Oh,
Ted, sorry.
I don't know. Not in John Wick. He's fantastic in that.
Yeah, but he
Jonathan
doesn't
S.
talk,
Parker, Esquire.
dude. Keanu is
Yeah,
not a very
he's
good
a bit of a
actor.
wooden actor, I'll admit.
He
We always call him the wooden man. But yeah, as a person, he's cool.
He's very cool, and he does action really well. He's great in John Wick, dude. It's
He takes it
badass.
seriously. I mean, even in Point Break, he's fantastic in that.
Yeah, no, I
I
think
love
that's
that. I
good.
love that
I
movie.
touched cheeseburgers with Keanu.
Did you?
That's such a.
That's awesome,
Yeah, I met him.
dude.
I'm just gonna shut up now.
It was before he was famous, because people are like, hey, look, it's Ted. Then it was in a McDonald's, and I was sitting down, and he just walked up with this cheeseburger and cheeseburger and cheers, dude. And he walked out.
That's awesome, dude. That is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, no, he is a really good guy, and he does take it seriously. He whatever role he's doing, he works very, very hard. This is good, and I wish we could say more of that was going around, because we do tend to see some actors will work really hard. We see some few actresses will do the same, but I think there's a lot. It's kind of lopsided. But you guys I assume, have seen the news recently regarding Pattinson there is in the Batman, right?
Oh yeah, just bring Batfleck back. He was really good.
That'd be good.
Regardless of what anyone else says. I thought he did a really good job.
Well, I thought he was good as Batman. I just didn't like him as Bruce Wayne. But
No, I
Pattinson would be
can get it. It's like George Clooney, Bruce Wayne, Batman.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Well,
Well,
I
he's
mean,
coming
That movie
back.
sucked.
he is coming back, and if you could get someone a director that actually
The-
could control him and say, no, you're doing this, Ben. This is what's happening,
Aren't they
Ben.
bringing Keaton back as
It would
well?
be fine. Yes,
Yeah,
Isn't
they
it
are.
they announced the
Keaton back?
multiverse for DC, so we're gonna see
Fucking
a lot of
Michael
things come back.
Keaton is literally one of the best. He's my favorite Batman, though. But then
Really?
It's gonna be if they ever make
two.
movies again, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. My
They're
favorite
like, we got
Batman
all
is
these
the
plans
animated
if
one.
we ever
actually.
make a movie again.
Yeah, and I don't know what's going to happen with it. It is kind of a mess. But I don't understand
I know all
Pattinson.
these actors are gonna be dead by the time they're making movies again.
We don't need Twilight in a Batman movie. Let's be honest.
Well,
People's minds changed as soon as the trailer came out. They were like, "Oh, he's awesome."
I didn't think it
As I knew would happen, because that's
Well,
what always happened.
that's kind of the point I wanted to make about Pattinson. He was in the Twilight thing, which certainly tainted him because that was for like 14-year-old girls and it made money.
Mhm.
But in general, everyone else kind of balked at it. But he came out from underneath that and he started doing some acting things, roles here or there. And he came out recently with somewhat recently with The Lighthouse. And if
It
you,
was creepy as hell.
but it's really
Was that any
good.
good?
It shows
Yeah,
he's got
Weird.
mega chops, dude.
It's
He's
worth
got,
watching then, is it?
oh yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Do you
Yeah,
like farting? Do you like black and white? You'll love The Lighthouse.
Yeah, but come on now. There was some
love
solid
good
solid
movies.
acting in that movie, dude.
You like
Uh,
seeing men make out with each other? Yeah, you love it.
Well,
And, one of the
yeah,
best
that's
mermaids
true.
on film.
Do you like dead birds? Do you like mermaids? You'll love The Lighthouse.
Yeah,
You
there
like
you go.
masturbation?
I
But
watched
anyway,
Brothers,
I'm trying
if you remember
to
that
I'm
movie.
trying to make a point here. Now, come
Well,
on.
you think you failed now?
I have not failed because the point I'm trying to make is he kind of pulled himself up, showing, hey, this dude can actually act. And then he gets the Batman role. So, like, all right, we're going to all wait and see because you've proven that you can do something. And then he goes and acts like an absolute prima donna, refuses to get in shape. The poor director is out of his damn mind. Because of the whole coof crap, he did all the kind of stunt stuff before, so he's ready. But he has Pattinson come in, and he's not even anywhere near the size of the stunt guy. So he's
Yeah, but he looks
skinny.
awesome, so it doesn't matter.
It does matter. It matters a lot.
He
He's a
looks
little
like- he
shit.
reminds me of every emo kid I remember in the 2000s. That's what he looks like.
Yeah,
He wants to escape Edward, but he stays Edward.
The suit looks cool, and it's the best looking Batmobile I've ever seen.
it is a
So,
cool Batmobile.
I
I
don't know.
agree.
I
It's
don't know.
cool.
I love the freaking Tim Burton one though. I suppose it's what I grew up with, though. I guess.
I like the one from the 60s. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's a cool one
that
too.
one's cool. Yeah,
It is
the
cool.
Adam West one.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
The best
Somebody
Batman.
has decided to pick on me again, and he says, "Finally, Chester learned to say Pattinson instead of Patterson. Took you long enough." Thanks, Somebody. Love you too, man.
Yeah, one's Bigfoot and one's an actor.
True. Yeah. Let me see here. I wanted to talk a little bit about how vampires and werewolves became enemies. I was kind of curious about this, and I put together a little slide thingy. So let me put that up.
Oh, is it because
Oh
of
no!
Marvel
Is it a
Legends drinking?
presentation?
We got a slideshow.
We do.
Slideshow.
Now, at the same time, I chose this picture first because it's not a slideshow; it's a tab show. How's that? Because
It's just me in Arizona.
about the same time that vampires and werewolves started coming together, we started seeing this shift to vampires becoming more and more demonic looking, right? Instead of just being, undead people who had been cursed with something, right?
Instead of being Christopher Lee.
Well, right, exactly, and of course that's what led into many of the things we see today, and in particular, that's why I mentioned Van Helsing because it's a perfect example of that
movie.
progression, right? But I'm just talking about the look of the two. Now, and of course, Underworld does this as well, very much so, as do many others. So I'm curious because I don't know the answer to this. I'm kind of curious what the chat and the artist have to say. How did it happen? Where along the line did vampire and werewolves become enemies? Because that never was that
I
way.
think it was whatchamacallit? Abbott and Costello.
Really?
That could be, yeah.
Because in that, the werewolf actually does hate Dracula, and Dracula controls him because the werewolf is a wolf, and Dracula can control lower creatures.
Yeah, see, now that's something that made more sense to me though, with a vampire controlling a werewolf. But that's not what
Hmm.
we have. We've come to the point that they're just raw enemies of each other.
Also, same era. I think Lon Chaney and Bela Lugosi had a feud.
I wouldn't doubt it. They were both heavy. Well, one was on heroin and one was on the bottle. So probably.
Sweet. Nice. We learned so much here. But I'm curious what Chad has to say about it, because it certainly is to the point now that vampire and werewolves are natural enemies. There it is. It's done. Right. That's what they do. And I don't know. I don't mind it. I don't think it's a bad thing. But it is interesting that progression, how that came to be, because they were kind of unconnected for the most longest time, right?
Vampires are more cat people.
Maybe. Now I have a picture up here I thought was really cool, and I put up. And actually, one of our artists, I think it was Elrod, is doing something similar to this picture. And this, of course, is a take on the Blood Queen. There, who is that noble woman, Bathory, I think, that used to
Oh,
take,
Bathory, yeah.
Bathory, yeah. I think this is supposed to be a take on Lady Bathory, but that's a really cool real life story. She thought that bathing in the blood of virgins would somehow keep her young. I wonder if it worked.
No, I tried it. It doesn't work.
Oh, damn.
Ask your local politician.
Yeah, it doesn't work. She was terrible in the debates last night.
Oh, goodness. I was really surprised because, we didn't expect much out of Biden because, we all know his brain is kind of going on him. But Kamala she's young enough. She's spry enough. But, dude, she didn't answer a single question. Not one.
No.
Not a single one. You would think she would have answered in the course of the debate. She would have answered one. And damn, is that a smug woman? She is smug, dude.
It's classic politician.
I guess, yeah.
Simpson style mayor politician.
Yeah, I suppose so. But it was a very lopsided thing. So I not like I didn't expect it. Pence doesn't. People don't really think about Pence much because Trump just takes all the shine, right? But Pence is
Pence is busy
career-
protecting Johnny Quest, dude.
Yeah.
He is. That's true. That's true.
Moonlighting.
Yeah, but you could see last night how that is a career politician right there, dude. Right? Does anyone know why Trump chose him? Or was it simply chosen for him?
The yin and yang, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
It's a good balance. And he can
'cause he
protect
is like the
Baron from
opposite.
terrorists and frogmen.
Oh yeah. And now the last little piece of art I have here is what for me, it's like one of the best werewolf pictures ever. I love this picture, dude. It's really cool. It's so werewolf as far as modern werewolf goes. But I guess the question I would move on to from this as I go back to the artist is, which do you prefer, vampires or werewolves?
I think mine's
Really
obvious.
depends.
I like werewolves more.
I find vampires more interesting. They make more because werewolves are just like beasts that just run around and do shenanigans.
Yeah, but see, they're not anymore though, Rabbit.
They're basically just vampires slaves.
Yep.
Well,
That's how I see 'em.
Vampires
Yeah.
smell really bad. So
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love
Why
werewolves and I love the movies, but vampires are a lot cooler by far.
Yeah, down with them.
Done with them.
Mosquitoes.
What about Alucard from Hellsing? He's like literally one of the best characters ever.
What about
Dude.
Wolf Cop?
What about what?
Wolf Cop.
Wolf Cop.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, Alucard is kind of cool, but the problem is it's just Dracula spelled backwards and it's dumb. It's dumb.
What?
Well, no, it's supposed to be. That's the
Spoilers.
point. He is Dracula. That's the whole point. If you watch the very last, well, read the last manga, watch it. He comes back as Dracula
They didn't
and just kills
trick.
everybody.
Yeah, they didn't trick
Didn't
me
Dracula
though.
do that in the Hammer movies too? Like in Dracula AD?
But it's
He's like a
like,
businessman named Alucard.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
right.
been done before. Yeah, it's just in that though, he comes back as actual power. Like a real undead thing that's been alive for that long and gathered that much power.
Mm.
When they don't do that normally with vampire things, do they? They're normally pathetic and can be killed with a stick.
That's true. But well, the one thing about the vampire that it's hardly ever done correctly. And I guess this just comes down to the writer's mindset. I think the problem with a vampire is you're looking at something that potentially is centuries old. And anytime they try to write something that is old, it's always very petty. They don't translate the idea. You kind of got to sit down and think about. All right, this is a creature that is hundreds of years old, maybe even more. How are you going to write their personality? They're not going to be a petty teenager. They're not going to be caught. They have gained incredible amounts of wisdom and understanding, and they just don't write it properly. So they never come off as an ancient being. This is a problem with vampires, I think. Now, when you have
So do you think Robert Pattinson should have been like hitting on 90-year-old women in Twilight?
well, no, obviously a vampire would go
Because he
for
is
something.
90, right? He's like
Well,
in his 90s in that. His
Sure,
character.
but he would, of course, he's going to go after something nubile
Like he
for
would
his
have
food.
nothing in common with like a teenage kid. He
No,
would hate her.
as
He'd
far
be
as
like, "Do you
love.
remember rations? We had to live on rations."
Yeah, but you understand what I'm saying.
He's talking.
Him feeding on her makes sense. Him falling in love
Yeah.
with her doesn't. That's
See,
a good
that's what I was
point.
on about there with Helsing, because in that doesn't happen. He is very wise and bloodthirsty. There is none of that shenanigans.
It was
like the original Dracula with Christopher Lee. There wasn't none of that in there. Well, there was a bit of the falling in love, but there was a lot more bloodshed. I don't know.
it was Dark Shadows that changed it all.
Yeah,
We had the sympathetic vampire, and then that
right.
caught on.
That's true. Yeah.
No,
But
it's always the sympathetic
I blame
romantic
Twilight
vampire.
and all that bullshit.
yeah, no, well,
Fucking
that's kind of the point we're
sparkling
getting to.
vampires.
But the thing with Bram Stoker's Dracula is it's not love, it's infatuation because she looks like his
Oh, yeah,
old
definitely.
love, and that makes sense for an ancient being. Nostalgia coming back on him. It's done very differently, whereas Twilight doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Just doesn't.
Well, I've not
I remember that
watched
movie
it.
though. She was actually a reincarnation, right? Because she had memories of being there. No.
They seem to imply that, yeah. But who is that plank of wood that played the girl in Twilight, though?
What's her name?
I think that's her name, Plank of Wood.
Yeah,
Plank of Wood. Hey, there we go.
it's definitely.
Game Plank of Wood.
I mean, what a horrible actress, and she keeps getting work. How does that happen, dude?
She was in the 50 Shades of Grey movie too, wasn't she?
I don't know. I have
Was
no
it the same
idea.
girl?
That was another Plank of Wood.
Oh, okay.
That was
Lady
Don
Jane
Johnson's Plank of Wood.
Well, Don Johnson deserves a plank of wood. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, but
Oh,
that girl was
profit.
really bad. It was really, really bad. But they made money on that, though, dude. It's shocking.
well, perverted women. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it is what it is. Keenma, would you like to give us a dissertation on why 50 Shades of Grey is so popular?
Nope.
I was a waiter when that movie came out, and or no, the books, and they would have parties. These ladies,
Yeah, yeah.
I'd eat shades parties, like dinner parties.
Hey,
Yeah.
they all loved to read it, but they didn't want to do any of it.
And the cakes were interesting.
I imagine. Another thing I noticed, speaking of weird thing women are doing these days, my wife and I were, because there's not a lot to watch on YouTube. Everything's so damn political now. But we were watching just a fail video or people screwing up and making mistakes. Had a lot. Two things came to our attention when we were watching it. A lot of drunk cheerleaders. And women doing the stripper pole workout. And I was like, where the hell is that coming from?
No, that's the thing. I have friends who do that just to, work
Yeah.
out. I do have loads of chick friends
Did you
who do
order
that.
one, Chester?
Well, I might, right? Well, I mean, you guys know I have a lot of experience with stripper poles. But there was a joke there somewhere. Eric. You should have caught
It
on
was
that.
something to do with poles.
Yeah. But no, I mean, from what I recall, women usually don't want to associate themselves with strippers,
I
right?
don't know.
It's the
Depends
fantasy.
on the woman, I think.
I guess. But we're also
the
not.
fantasy
I
of
thought
it.
we also weren't supposed to sexualize them, Rodimus.
It's the safe thing.
Is it safe?
Yeah, it's a safe fantasy because it's not real. They're not actually going to strip clubs and looking for jobs. They're just getting in shape.
Are you trying to tell me that women like sex as much as men do? Are you trying to tell me that?
What? No.
No.
I don't know. I have friends that
I
do
said
it, but
they
they also
probably
do
don't like
like.
it quite as
I
much
don't-
as men.
I have friends that do the whole thing for exercise, but they also do like pole dancing and stuff in rock clubs and stuff. Well, they used to until all this stuff stopped. So they do both.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. It is definitely weird. But we got a really good comment in here from Joe Maroney I want to cover. He says that Being Human on the BBC, yes, the BBC one's much better than the American one. Being Human approached the age aspect of vampires, if I remember correctly. No, I liked it. It's particularly the British one. They did a good job. Same way as Interview with a Vampire treated them as
Yeah, they did well.
aristocratic or anachronistic is really what you need to catch on. But that makes sense for creatures with long timelines. Yeah, no, it does.
Well, Interview also did good with the like the curse of it.
Yeah, it did.
Like with the little girl that'll always be a little girl.
Yeah.
It's like the worst thing that could ever happen to you.
Yeah. Oh, there was another vampire movie that had a little girl in it. She was like one of the more powerful vampires in the movie. And I remember, I think she died in a stairwell or
Twilight.
something. No, it wasn't Twilight.
That's
Was it?
Twilight.
No.
It's like Twilight
Lost
Part
Boys.
5.
No, she died in a stairwell.
Oh, Lost Boys. They were all really old too, right? They were like Civil
They
War
were. I
soldiers.
don't know. Were they all?
They were. I
Yeah,
never
right.
picked up
I
on
can't,
that.
I can't remember. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen
Like
that.
one of them had like a
Freaking
Civil War
amazing.
uniform on. They were like they
Yeah,
all
that's
wore like
right.
the
I thought it was just being
that
punked.
takes me back. That does.
Yeah, that's right,
vampire
Joe.
movie.
Joe said it's the Jungian duality. Thank you very much, Joe. But actually, my favorite vampire movie is Near Dark. Lance Hendrickson.
Oh yeah.
That's badass, dude.
That's fantastic. Isn't it?
It's cool. I really love your Alucard, how it's coming out, though, dude. It looks really nice, Rabbit. And Alan's been real quiet over here. How you doing, Alan?
I'm not that quiet. I've been mouthing off.
I'll have you. Oh, in case I
Yeah, I've been
just.
talking about how Van Helsing sucks and
Oh God.
He's been eating those green Reese's Pieces.
those Reese's Pieces.
So sad. So sad. And of course, another person that's been pretty quiet is Blue Moon. How you doing over there, Blue Moon? How things going?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
Yeah. Are you working? What you working on here?
Fruit Brute and Chocula.
Perfect. Perfect.
There we go. Perfect.
Who wins in that? Who wins in that though?
Looks like right now Fruit Brute is he's winning.
Oh no. Oh damn. Oh well. Oh well. Now it's interesting you mention that because we do have the Count from Sesame Street, but is there a werewolf equivalent other than the Cookie Monster?
It's Ralph.
Cookie Monster a werewolf?
Well, in my book, he is.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
Ralph the dog is. werewolf?
You're thinking
Yeah.
of Jim Henson.
You could do Rolf. Rolf versus the Count would be funny. That would be funny. Hint, hint, chat. Hint, hint. As we do hope you guys are drawing along. We'd love to look at those things. And keep in mind at the end of the show, we'll go over to the Twitters at #DNQFE and we'll look at them. So please do your drawing and drop it in. We're doing vampires versus werewolves today. It's going to be a lot of fun. And but Alan, I am whiteboxing you right now, and you're working here on World of Warcraft stuff. Now we have a vampirus here on the left, and we have a werewolf on the right. Now, maybe you could explain. Well, the vampire thing doesn't matter, but the werewolves I think is interesting. Explain to us why the werewolves in WoW are different than what we're usually used to.
They're cursed. They're cursed by. It's just a curse. I'm not crazy into the lore, but yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's a curse. They try to do something, and they curse themselves on accident, and then they regain sentient through alchemy.
That's right. And as far as I understand, they don't transform back and forth. They're always in the were form, right?
In Warcraft, you can go back into human form,
Or you can.
so you can. It's like the Hulk almost.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were locked into it. But
No, they were, but once they did this alchemical they had like this alchemical solution to make them playable for us. They became sentient and they can transform back and forth.
Oh, I see. I see. Well, that's cool. World of Warcraft take pretty cool. Now you've been playing the classic since they dropped that about a year ago, I guess now, or maybe 10 months.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, not. I did play it for a little bit, but as an adult, I have less and less time for this stuff.
Yeah,
But I'm still a
it's
big
true.
fan, you know.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I used to be able to play quite a bit, but I'm so busy I can't do anything now. But I do remember when WoW came out. I was actually had several friends, and we became part of a guild, and that's the fun thing about WoW is you can join with a lot of other people and do stuff. You know.
Same here. I have friends that I've known since the beginning, so 15 years and running from the game.
Yeah, that's true. An
Good.
oily bird just dropped in. How you doing?
Hey,
I hope I'm not late.
Booster,
yeah,
maybe you can fix Blue Moon Cartoon. Where the fuck's my white paint gone?
I don't know, dude.
Blue Moon Cartoon! He's in
Who's
here!
there?
He is in here, but we can't get his screen share to work.
You know what? That's okay. I just want to hear him speak to me.
Go ahead, speak.
Hello,
Oh.
Oh my god.
Mr. Booster.
Oh, this is getting a little weird.
Why does he
How
sound
the
like
hell are you?
Rodimus? What's going on? That
Was it him all along?
was
Is there
Maybe
some,
that's why he can't share screen. Oh, I figured it out,
Oh.
Elrod. All right.
Figured out
What's
your
that?
trick.
Nothing, dude. Well, you made very good timing coming in, Booster. I heard you were actually being an adult and doing adult things.
Yeah, it's right. I was getting my hemorrhoids on my ass checked.
Sweet. You should
Yeah.
get those checked. You don't want to let them get out of control. That's not a good thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, get all over the place. It's disgusting.
Yeah, I've never had a
Yeah,
just an
hemorrhoid.
egg?
but I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Has anyone here ever had a hemorrhoid? I've never had one.
Well,
oh
honestly,
yeah,
Booster
tons of
has.
them.
My ex-wife.
I put that information on my Tinder if you want.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
It's good to be honest.
It is, I guess. Glad to have you jump in here, Booster. It's perfect timing because I need to go get coffee, and you need to create the straw poll, and you need to kind of look at the draw along, which I've been talking about, and maybe Blue Moon can give us a little update somewhere that you could share and show what he's working on.
Oh my god.
I'll throw something
I
up.
need to eat my sandwich. I want to do that.
Yeah, well, good. Do it while talking, because I'm going to get coffee. Bye.
Oh, you son of a bitch. All right. Well, I guess I'm popped into that now. I'm gonna have a look at this draw along. We had the one so far. That's interesting. Who wants to know about my sandwich?
What kind of
I want
sandwich
to know
you
about your sandwich.
What you
This
eating, Booster?
This is a chicken and aioli sandwich with sourdough bread.
You have a
I'm
full
just
pickle
gonna-
in it.
No, there's no pickle in it. Why would I put it? Why the fuck would I put a pickle in it?
got?
Who asked? Who the fuck asked about pickles?
It wasn't me.
You and Pickles have a falling out or something?
I hate pickles. No. Pickles is a good boy. Okay, look, I'm just gonna take a little bite of this real quick. Just give me. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's good. That's a good sandwich. That's really good. You guys hearing that? You guys hearing the Oh my god. Yeah,
Your mukbang.
this is the quality content our subscribers expect. This is what they're all waiting on every week.
It's like
coming in.
it's Booster
Mukbang.
ASMR or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I should do it. I should do ASMR.
you
I've been
should
told
do
I
one,
actually
yeah.
don't have the voice for it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Really ruin people's days with it. Just like, all that shit, right? Oh my god, what do we have here? I'm gonna have to check all the discords and everything now. Make sure you people are in order, not being savages or anything.
Oh, dude, send Blue Moon Cartoons a link to the Discord while you're there.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm gonna DM him.
Because then he can maybe he can sort his camera and stuff out through there. Because I use that to test mine.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'll do it. How do you only have 20 followers? This is a travesty. You deserve thousands. What's happening?
Well, I don't know how to use Twitter, to tell you the truth.
Twitter's a cesspool. That's why.
Yeah, I just kind of
it
stick
is,
to
it's awful.
Instagram. That's seems to be my place.
You deserve way more followers. It's travesty what these people do to you. I'm so sorry
Oh,
they
well,
treat
thank
you
you,
this way.
thank you.
Thank you for coming in. I have
Well,
been.
thank you for letting me be here.
Thank you. I'm thanking you. You should take that away from there. There you go. I've sent you a Discord link. What's happening in the chat? Are people talking to me? Are they trying to? Let's see. Oh, we have a Zach Hawkins here. We have a Refulu even and a Samurai, a Joe Marone. Oh my God. What is
We
this?
should go
Zach
try to
Hawkins
find out
says.
where Zach went.
Which one?
Bradley left like as soon as we started.
Oh, yeah.
Came back.
Yeah, he was here and then he disappears.
Oh
We're
man,
assuming it was a hedgehog emergency, but
I'm glad he's gone. I can say nice things about him now. I flick through his book and his art's freaking beautiful. Don't tell him I
You got the
said that,
digital
okay? Yeah, I got the digital already. Yeah, am I allowed to say that on the stream?
Yeah, I
Well,
think
you
digital
just
went out
did,
the
so-
email today.
Mhm.
I flipped through it, but I didn't read anything. I want to actually read the book.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah,
So
likewise,
you guys, I hope people are looking forward to World of Golma. Apparently, Samuel Olki, is it Olki? I'm sorry, I screw up your name every time, bro. Zach Horgan says, evening, folks. I come with bad news for all you ladies wanting to be diddled by a vampire. No blood pumping means no short arm salute. Sorry to break it to you. It's true. No blood flowing means you can't get a boner.
That's
Right? If you're
interesting.
technically dead, no vampire boners, no zombie boners. It can't happen.
If that were true, then the hydraulicness of their nature would not work either.
Yeah.
they boned down in Preacher.
So,
Mhm.
Booster, you see my new icon? You see it? You see it? Well, let me white box
I
myself.
see it. It's spectacular.
I don't
It's
like it
spectacular.
because I couldn't find the channel because I always look for your black and white icons. Like, where's Chester's channel?
Oh,
Oh, it's colorized now. I had to get used to it.
it is. Well, it's this is from Alan here, the Hollow Comics,
Yeah,
and
it looks good.
it's very nice, very nice. Although I think it's
Mm.
maybe it's a little bit too friendly and nice, though, Booster, because people tell me I'm
You
a
think
mean
so?
old man.
So
It's true. You're a right bastard.
No,
Well,
maybe
I
you
don't
just need to
know.
have some blood hanging off your fangs or something.
Something,
Yeah.
yeah. I gotta toughen it up a little bit. But I don't know why they think I'm mean. I think they're just a bunch of pussies. I think that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Should be happy I kept the teeth in his mouth.
Hey, now I got a full set of chompers, brother. That's one thing I'm very fortunate about. I have very good teeth. I don't have trouble with it, and that's
Oh.
for you younger folks. Take care of your teeth. Seriously,
Mhm.
It's
You
not
don't-
hard.
I'm just telling you. You don't want to come in and see what happens
Uh,
when you get up in your 50s, man. You know, you
That's
don't
the
wanna-
same thing with
I've
my
got another
English.
few years till I get to my 50s.
I'm just very lucky with my English genes that didn't translate to my teeth, just everywhere else.
That's fair.
Hey, you,
That's
you know you say that, but you can fuck off with that. I have good teeth.
Uh-huh.
The best money.
Tell that to the royal family.
am I the royal family?
Oh,
Well, that's
could be.
inbreeding, right?
Even though.
Yeah, that's inbreeding.
And then mainly
That is,
German as well, remember?
What? They are.
A lot of
Why a
Ger-
bunch
there's
of
a lot of-
Germans running England? Oh my god.
You don't know anything, do
We
you?
know why.
That's disgusting. We need to eliminate them immediately.
Well,
What are
according
people
to
doing
some
over there? You
new
used to
studies-
conquer the world, and now you're just like, oh, we're sorry for being too mean in the past.
Yeah, but I mean, what do you? What's say? I don't know
Disgraceful.
about New Zealand, but I was gonna say America. They're not very great either. I don't know what New Zealand does. I mean, what do they do now that Hobbit came out?
Well, we're excellent. My country's absolutely perfect. England just, I want you to start killing people again. Is that so wrong?
I'm fine with that. I like the idea. I'll start killing people right away.
Just-
There we go.
Just a couple of genocides once in a while. What's wrong with you?
It's been a while since there's been a Jack the Ripper. in
It's
London.
been a while, you know. You haven't been genociding.
Yeah.
Just-
Well, over here in the Zach Hawkins in the chat, he says Chester's not mean. He's irascible, which I am. That is true.
Oh yeah, you're extremely irascible. I agree.
Sounds like code for old.
No, irascible means prone to tantrums and bursts of anger.
Oh, I thought it meant you're like super racist. Irascible.
Yeah, we'll go that way then. We'll go that
erasable.
way. Erasable, right?
Erasable.
Ray Lulu says, I don't know if you read this or not. This is funny. He said, I would pay good money to see a Gilbert Godfrey or a Bobcat Goldthwait do ASMR.
I'd do the Gilbert Godfrey impression, but that you got to like scream into the microphone. I don't think that translates well.
Yeah, well,
Gilbert Godfrey reading.
Yeah, I'd need a new microphone so I don't burst everyone's eardrums.
There's a Gilbert Godfrey reading 50 Shades somewhere.
That's hilarious. That is so funny.
No, dude, that's not right. That ain't right, dude.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Or that Howard brother, the ugly one.
Clint?
Which ugly one?
Clint Howard, yeah.
Ugly.
Oh yeah, that's a real shame about him. But doesn't he have like the most acting roles of all time?
He's in a lot of stuff, dude. He is in a lot. Yeah. Well, it helps that his brother is this like legend guy, and he probably plays off
Ron
that
Howard,
a lot.
Yeah.
Cunningham.
Yeah, but he's worked nonstop since he was like 5.
Oh, Opie? Yeah, sure.
No, Clint.
Clint, I didn't know he was working from a young age. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's in that Star Trek episode, the Tranya.
Oh yeah, no, he was. You're right, dude.
That's him.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, he's
Like
been
Apple
around.
Dumpling Gang and stuff too.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
And then he's weird looking, so I mean, that's great because then you can play anything because they always need a weird town folk guy.
That's true. That's true. It's kind of like Buck Flowers, right? He kind of took over from Buck. He's the new Buck. Let's see. Besides alien weaponry, Peter Jackson and Burt Munro has New Zealand done for the world. Oh, fair enough. That's true.
They gave you Booster.
There you go.
Oh.
Well, I
So
thought.
shut up.
Isn't there some other claim to fame you have that you guys keep saying he's from New Zealand originally, not Australia? What's that guy?
Carl Urban. There's the Russell Crowe.
Flight of the Conchords.
Anyway.
Anthony Starr, Homelander from The Boys.
Oh,
is
nice.
he?
Another New Zealander.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
So you guys are kind of like an itch that doesn't go away, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Yeah, we keep like giving you all our stuff.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Xena, yeah.
Nice. All right, let me start white boxing again and start over here with Alan. He's working on a World of Warcraft vampire and werewolf booster. You might appreciate that.
Don't you talk shit about Gallipoli, Ray Fuller. We still have Anzac Day.
You do. You do have Anzac Day. Yeah, that's true. Gallipoli. There's a couple good movies on that though. But what do you think what Alan is doing, dude, here with the World of Warcraft homage?
Where's he go? Let's see. It's very World of Warcrafty. His art style suits it pretty freaking well.
It does, doesn't it? I thought it was pretty cool.
Are they technically werewolves in World of Warcraft? They're wargs or some shit.
He was explaining that
they call
earlier.
them Worgans.
They're Worgans.
They're warg. So you're eliminated. So get the fuck off my straw poll. I'm deleting.
Jeez. And they say I'm the mean one. Damn.
I'm kidding. I'm full of angry energy today. I don't know what it is.
Well, Somali has had some interesting takes today. He says Gilbert Godfrey reading the lyrics to Cardi B's WAP was pretty horrifically funny. I have to go check that out. Now, from what I understand, Cardi B's song WAP is wet ass pussy. Am I correct?
That is correct.
Yeah,
yes.
correct in that.
Yes.
So,
meaning to have a very wet vagina.
Yes, which I always kind of, they kind of when they get sloppy like that, it's kind of I'm not a big fan. But
as like a slip and slide, it gets everywhere, makes them mad.
It's
not good for anyone.
It gets all wet, and you just kind of have to like towel yourself down.
Yeah.
But my question would be this though, Booster, and just just a hypothetical. If I
Yes.
were running for president, something political, and my whole platform was to basically going against the president who is vulgar and rough and unpresidential. It's kind of, they say that word
Yes.
a lot. Yeah.
Yes,
Why
yes.
would you or would I? Would I bring on a rap singer who sings about her wet ass pussy? Would that be presidential, you think?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Oh,
You have
okay.
to counter their vulgarness with your own moist vaginas.
I see.
Yes.
I see. I understand.
Mhm.
Well,
You have
now
to out vulgar the vulgarness.
there you go. There you go.
Yes.
But what an absolute weird thing that Biden did with her, though, dude. Because I mean, that girl is not clever. We've seen plenty of rappers that are very smart. There's some really smart dudes out there that make some bank, dude. And I'm sure she makes a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
money. But she's dumb as a brick, dude. That
It's
girl
pretty
is
sad.
dumb.
I just heard she makes $8 million a month off of OnlyFans or something.
Well,
Oh
good
my
on
God.
her. Good on her,
Yeah.
dude. But I'm just saying
Oh,
she's
who
not
wants to see
smart.
that? Oh my God.
It's not like say a Marilyn Monroe who plays dumb but is actually very smart. She's just dumb,
Yeah.
And I don't know who wants to see that because she's not a very pretty lady. I don't get.
It's pretty gross.
I don't get the Cardi B thing. Can someone explain the Cardi B thing to me? If I've been out of the States too long, what's going on with that?
He's a whore.
Yeah, you know how there's girl next door pretty, and then there's whore pretty.
Whore.
But she's not even
a
whore
whore.
pretty though, dude. She's not though. She's a very unattractive woman.
No, but I mean,
She's
like,
obtainable.
that's what I mean. Like, when you know
Literally.
someone will do what you need them to do, you know.
Oh, I see.
Oh my God, she's younger than I am.
So she's
Wow.
she's rich. She's super rich. But I don't get the whole Cardi B thing. I don't get it. Well, whatever.
She's pretty gross to look at.
She was the
Yeah.
stripper, right?
She was.
She
Yeah,
the
she used
stripper?
to drug.
So that means she was stripping probably when she was underage.
Probably a lot of them do, dude. I've seen plenty of underage
So
girls.
I can
Yeah.
see why Biden would want to do an interview with her. Makes perfect sense now.
Well, Kima
Just
is
wants to
doing
smell that hair.
2 poses in one. What are you doing, Kima? What's going on?
I don't know. I can't figure out what I want to draw. I'm having trouble.
I thought what you were doing was really cool, but this looks cool too. Emily says she's a hua. Yeah, hua. Yeah,
Hua.
hua.
It's like what Danny DeVito and Always Sunny. My whole wife. I love the way he says it.
But whatever. I'm not trying to take anything away from her though. She's making a lot of money. Good on her. I was perplexed why Biden would even think, or not Biden. Of course, it's not him. His people would think that would be a smart move, though. Right?
Hey man, he's hip with the kids. He's
Yeah, but see,
groovy.
the kids can't vote for you. Right?
Malarkey all over her face.
Why do you think they want to keep lowering the?
kids? Well, like 35, never grown up can.
Oh, that's fair. No, I understand what you're saying about the lowering the voting age. They shouldn't lower it. They should raise it. I don't think you should be able to vote until you're 30.
It's like 30, 25 or something. Yeah, until you got your shit together.
Yeah, I think they should do that. But they keep lowering it for the reason you mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. To get like the idiots that don't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 18's way too young.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have agreed it at 18. I wouldn't have agreed with it, but now that I'm older, I do.
Fan
You can die at
edition
18.
approves of repealing the 19th.
Dude, you can die at one day.
Well, you're allowed to join the army and die at 18.
So,
You can vote at 18.
but yet you can't
but you
drink,
can't drink until you're 21.
right?
Because
I
somehow you
always
don't
think
have a
that's
judgment.
weird. I mean,
You don't
it
have a
has been-
judgment for a beer, but you have a judgment to pick a guy with a finger on a nuclear button.
Yeah,
Is that really it? Is it 21 in America to drink?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
And just smoke now.
It's 18 over here.
Yeah, same here.
And of course,
I
the
know.
funny thing is, I drank way more before I was 21 than after.
Hey, yeah, I
Well,
started
it used to
drinking when I was
be 18 here,
14,
right?
so
When did it change to 21? It's like more modern, isn't it?
No, 21 was when
recently.
I was young.
Yeah, but before you were young, it was like 18.
It might have been. It might have been.
Like
Uh,
when my dad was in high school, they drank at like 17 and 18, and it was legal at 18, I think.
It might have been some lingering thing from Prohibition or some try to kick back to Prohibition or something. It might
Because I
be.
think that went state by state. Like it
Mm.
started, because there were some states where even in modern times it was like 18.
Now, Sumley lives over in Scandinavia, and he's saying 25 for voting. I wonder if he's saying that's what the voting age is. I wonder.
Hmm.
Oh, he says no, his opinion. I see. Okay.
No, I was gonna,
Yeah, I
I was
think
gonna say, I hope it would be in Scandinavia, but they definitely need to raise it there. They got to sort this shit out.
Well, I mean, I think Scandinavia is doing well in certain areas. Sweden has certainly lost its damn mind, but Finland and Norway and Iceland aren't as bad. I don't know if I just offended somebody. Is Iceland considered part of Scandinavia? I think we do.
I thought it was from Finland.
I'm just talking about Scandinavia in general, dude. That's why I'm using that word instead of.
Is Finland Scandinavia?
Yes, dude.
Okay, I'm just checking.
God.
How long we got left?
All right, let me get back to white boxing here. Let's start.
How long we got left?
You have yourself 40 minutes, sir.
That's fine. I can wait for this to dry a bit before I do anything else because I need to add some actual detail with inks and stuff.
Nice. Now, Alan is over here repositioning his werewolf into a better place, I guess.
Yeah, my vampire chick was tickling his balls.
And that's as you should.
You're having a good time. Oh my god. That's a lot of verses. That's a party.
Who's a good woofie? Who's a good woofie?
So, Booster, we asked the question, what is your favorite werewolf movie and vampire movie?
Twilight.
Oh. My mind is blank when it comes to werewolls. There are not very many great werewolf movies from the top of my head.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, dude.
There's at least 3 you should be able to sort of sight off straight away.
There's like the Wolfman remake with Anthony Hopkins. That was all right.
Oh my god, how young are you?
Yeah, you've never seen Dog Soldiers or American Werewolf in London or
American Werewolf in Paris.
Yeah.
Have you honestly never seen Dog Soldiers?
I have not seen Dog Soldiers.
Well, you need to go and download that movie right now and watch it.
It is good flick, dude.
It looks
Curse of
crap.
the Were-Rabbit.
Dude, Dog Soldiers is badass, dude.
Silver Bullet.
Silver Bullet, there
Silver
you go,
Bullet.
Stephen King.
I
there
saw
you
a big wolf on campus.
go. Oh man. Alrighty then. Yeah.
And
I don't think you're qualified to be a Halloween.
No, I think you should.
Oh, good thing I
Just,
didn't try to be.
Yeah.
You know what? I remember being a teenager and thinking the Underworld movies are really cool.
Oh, okay.
You definitely don't.
I doubt those held up.
They were
No,
never good.
they did not. Well, but they're fun though. They are a fun little thing. They're just they're self-aware and they're fun. What about vampire
Yeah.
movies?
Vampire movies. Oh. What We Do in the Shadows.
That is a really good movie though.
Oh, that
It
also
is.
qualifies as a good werewolf movie too.
It does. Yeah. It's a
Oh,
solid.
there you
flick,
go.
dude.
Then I'd pick that one then.
There you go. All right.
Hey guys, it's
Yes.
a full moon.
Have we got a? I don't know what you call it. A Blue Moon Cartoons teaser. Do we have any?
Yeah. No. Blue Moon. If you.
Yeah, I posted it.
Oh, Booster,
Oh,
give us a little teaser
go
on what
find
he's
it.
working on, please.
I'm gonna tease you
curious.
boys. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tease you harder than Baldur's Gate 3 teased me.
Oh.
Did you play it? Was it good? It looked good.
Um,
And then they had a pack.
It was good. I regret spending $100 on it.
Whoa.
I
Why would you spend that much
Whoa.
on anything?
Well, 100 New Zealand. It translates to 60 American.
Still.
Oh,
Oh, so it's about like 50 quid. Yeah, 45, 50 quid.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's reasonable for.
I essentially spent money on $100
Oh,
demo.
That's where we're going. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
that's
also here's
what I expected. That's awesome.
Let me come over here and see what he's
here's
working
the
on.
teaser so far.
Oh.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Mhm.
There is Count Chocolate is kind of getting beat on there. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Love
Fruit
it,
Brute
little
is
pessimist.
not happy. He's not happy.
That's what he gets.
That's what he gets. Yeah, that's what he gets. I'm sure.
What he gets for damaging the American youth
That's right.
with his chocolatey treats.
Yeah.
Starting some random eyes on my picture.
I've always wanted to try something like that, but I get addicted to it. I'd be eating it for breakfast all early day.
Hey, does anyone remember when the DC artists did the monster cereal boxes about 5-6 years ago?
No.
That must have been an American thing. I've never.
Yeah,
heard
it
of
was. Yeah, Jim Lee did. Jim Lee's the only one I remember. He did a Blueberry.
Ooh. That actually sounds pretty interesting. Let me go check that out. So you're saying DC artists do cereal boxes. All right, let me go check.
The Monster cereal. Yeah.
DC artists do Dallas.
Oh my god.
That's the wrong one.
Oh my.
Holy
I love
shit,
that
dude.
everyone got that reference.
No,
It's
that's
fun.
okay. That's all right. I a lot of my shit goes right over people's heads. It's all right, dude.
That's how they get their job.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's take a look at it here. Let me bring this over the other side because it is pretty cool, dude. So, all right, here we go. Let me share. All right. So we got Cocoa Puff as the Flash. We have Honey Nut Cheerios as Batman. We have Trix as Superman. We have someone just put Wonder Woman on the Cheerios. It doesn't make sense. And we have Green Lantern as Lucky Charms. Perfect. They got kind of lazy with the
Oh.
Wonder Woman though, man.
Well, see, I never saw these ones. I saw the ones that were just the
What's
Monster
Wonder
cereals.
Woman? Shredded wheat?
Yeah,
Multigrain
why not?
Cheerios?
Cheerios, yeah. Oh, let me go back and see if I can find. So I saw this Bizarros. That's I think just a mock-up. It's funny though. It is funny. Yeah. Let's see here. We got this Captain America Crunch.
C3POs.
Yeah, C3POs are a real thing. Yeah, that's true. Let me see here. Yeah, that's the only ones I'm really finding, dude.
Try Jim Lee Blueberry. Oh, there it is. There's the Jim Lee Blueberry right there.
Where?
Back out of Bizarro there.
I am backed out. Yeah.
Okay, below that you see a Blueberry on the left-hand side.
Oh, okay. All right. This right here.
Man, Jim Lee gives himself more work.
So they didn't actually do them in DC comic themes. They just drew them. All
They
right,
drew the characters, yeah.
So this is it right here then. I see. I got it. I'm on it.
There you go.
All right. Now, I don't know who did what. Let me blow this up a
Yeah, I
little
don't
bit.
remember all the artists, but I got all the boxes somewhere.
Probably all Jim Lee, because every time there's something special, it's like, I have a giant list of artists. I'll do it.
Right. It is cool, though. It is. The Count Chocolate is really nice. Frankenberry. Hey, there you go. That's cool, dude. That is cool.
I saw those. I didn't realize he did them.
Now, Eric is doing something with floating heads. I'm not really sure. Can you explain it to me, please, sir?
Oh, they're just vampire heads. Hopefully when I'm done, it'll look pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, you do that a lot. When you're done, it'll look really cool. That's perfect.
Well, that's the goal, right? When
Yeah.
I finish.
That's the ultimate success. Abe Lincoln, Vampire Slayer, Junkyard Done. You may leave now. Bye.
That was actually a good movie.
Yeah, I know.
Great movie.
It was
so
fun.
stupid.
It wasn't a
name,
good
though.
vampire movie, but it was fucking hilarious.
I just
What's wrong
wanted
with
to
it?
kill myself as soon as they got to the horse scene. Oh my god.
Yeah, the horse thing was redunculous, but
The action was fantastic, though. I mean, the choreography was great.
The concept is stupid.
Yeah, but I don't care about the whole American politics stuff. So to me, it was really good. Abe Lincoln's just some guy in a hat, and he with a beard to me.
no, it's
So
a
the
good
movie
concept.
to me was fantastic. Yeah, I thought it was really fun.
Because, what better way to have, a food source than to legalize slavery?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes
There
sense.
You have a
Makes sense.
plantation full of, human prey that's your cattle.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Raythul
Not
says,
that I've seen it.
"Taste the Blood of Dracula." My favorite of the Hammer Dracula series. Yeah, that is a good
Oh,
one,
that
dude.
is the good one.
It is.
That'd be
That's
considered soul
That's
food?
like a Freddy or Jason movie.
Alan, did you just make a horribly racist comment and say something about soul
We
food?
should be doing Freddy versus Jason.
Maybe.
I can't wait to do that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, when we do Elvira Presents, you can do whatever you want. Right?
Oh, I want to do the general horror one. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff I want to do. I mean, vampires and stuff. That's not really my favorite horror. So I wouldn't really even call it horror, to be honest.
Well, Universal, we're doing the Universal show. Don't they own Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street?
No.
Friday the 13th. I love all those horror movies.
Well,
They're
whoever
all
owns them
Friday
owns them
13th is
both.
Paramount.
It's Paramount. Oh, okay.
I don't know who owns.
That should just fall under a slasher night, I think.
Yes, not sure.
I know, but original horror was like Friday the 13th, Halloween, and like no, they were all the original horror, weren't they? So what I grew up with is horror
Sure.
and Phantasm and stuff like that.
Oh, Phantasm. I love that series, dude. It's I
I
shouldn't.
wouldn't mind
It's
doing
horrible
that,
B
but I
crap,
don't.
but I love it.
Oh, he's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's what makes good horror, the B movie aspect to it, the low budgetness.
Yep.
Yeah, it is
That's why
neat.
Trauma's so good.
So I'd say the B movie. I
Yeah,
love the B
it's true.
movie.
Horror with a budget is never scary.
No, it never works out that well.
Although The Haunting, which has hardly a drop of blood in it, and it was budgeted, it was certainly had a budget. On top of the remake, of course. That had some of the best horror sound I've ever seen in any movie, dude.
Oh,
It was-
sound.
Oh, the
Yeah.
sound was epic in that movie. It's freaking epic.
When are we
But
gonna do the NQFE B movie?
we should, dude. We should.
We always have so many good ideas during the
No, I mean the B movie.
Oh,
With Jerry Steinfeld.
Oh God, no! Screw that.
I didn't even know what you're on about, so no.
No, you should write that down though. We should do B movie night. That would be fun.
All right.
Oh yeah,
I'm,
there's so
I'm
many
writing
cool
down
ideas.
B movie with Jerry Seinfeld. Not.
And what
Versus
was
band.
and what was the other one mentioned earlier in the chat that was a really good idea? We said that we'll do it next month. What was it?
Oh, I remember now. Yeah, it was a good idea as well.
It was a good idea. Damn it! Whoever said it, say it again. That was a great idea.
Element.
Let's. What was that, Elrod?
Fifth Element.
Yeah, the Fifth
that was
Element.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, that
definitely.
was
Write
it.
that down. Write that down. Yeah, that's a good one.
When are we going to do The Boys?
Yeah, I
The
wondered that
Boys.
actually. Yeah,
We should do The
I don't know
Boys
why
too.
the Pro Edition didn't do it as well. 'Cause
Oh,
it-
Billy
the new
Butcher.
season.
Write that
Oh
down.
shit! We
Butcher.
should have done it today. It's the last freaking episode.
Oh
Is
no,
it?
no.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
doing
it
we're
is,
doing
isn't
this.
it?
It's all right.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's
Oh my
only 8
God.
episodes, isn't it? For some stupid reason.
Yeah.
That's today. I'll be back, guys.
Later. Hey.
I'll be watching
Uh,
it when I get up tomorrow.
Samali says he's utterly done with games for the foreseeable future, which brings us back to the Baldur's Gate comment that Booster made, and we kind of just glossed over it. But I haven't played it yet, Booster. You have. I have been
Yeah, I
watching
want
some.
to know.
Yeah, I'm curious. That's why I want to ask him. I have watched some playthroughs. It looks like there's a lot of good stuff, but it also seems like it's glitchy as hell, dude.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but
yeah,
they
yeah.
just updated it recently, didn't they? They put a
It's
whole
early-
new
early-
patch up.
Access, right? It's glitchy as shit, and visually the cinematics are a nightmare. But the combat's very good. I don't know. From what I understand, it's very, very faithful to 5th edition D&D.
Is the
That seems
character
so.
creation still as good? Does it still
Yeah.
have all that depth to it? Yeah.
It's way more D&D though, so it doesn't feel as flexible as the Minty original Sin 2. But
Yeah.
but
Oh,
there's
I know
still
D&D.
lots
so
to
that's
do.
cool.
Yeah.
The original Baldur's Gate 2, that was one of my favorite RPGs ever made. I love
It
that
is
game.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the Neverwinter
Excellent.
series too. But
Yeah, that was awesome as well.
because I definitely want to play it because it looks great and it is very D&D, which is nice. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. But
Is it single player?
Not multiplayer still.
It is. Okay, it's multi. That's awesome. Now.
so you do have multiplayer options.
Yes.
Oh, that's great, dude.
Sorry, Booster. I'll get my new computer sorted, and we'll do a.
We should all do it together, dude. I definitely could be
Yeah,
down for that.
Do
yeah.
Baldur's
Get
Gate
to
night.
wait till
That'd
I
be
get my
awesome.
new computer soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely for that.
Absolutely. Be fantastic. And it's very D&D, you know. Everything is done with rolls, the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just all I can say is wait.
Oh, I will. Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not worth the price of admission at the moment, right? If I'm totally honest, it should have been a free early access with how underwhelming it is.
You
Yeah,
should have done a
it's super
closed beta
glitchy.
and alpha or something like they used to
Yeah.
do with games like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm sure I remember playing a closed beta or something with Neverwinter Nights 2 when that first came. I'm sure I played a beta or something of that for free. That's
Yeah,
been banned
maybe.
a long time.
A
That
very
now,
impressive game so far.
now the Neverwinter Night series, the one thing I really liked about that, and I think it's the second one you're talking about, that's the one you could like make your own mods and make your own dungeons, right?
That was you could do that in the first one as well, but the second one was a lot. Well, I had more to it.
It was
because
better,
nearer,
yeah.
so the
Yeah, that
engine
was really
better.
cool though. They're both great. And you can play them on tablet
Eh.
now. Did you know that?
I don't have a tablet, but they did the enhanced edition of Baldur's Gate, which was amazing.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was cool because they just to the ability to play it widescreen. Because I have the original disc on my shelf up there somewhere. In fact, I can see it from here. Baldur's Gate 2. Got Diablo 2 up there as well. Not that they'd run on this computer, but you know.
Oh yeah, Diablo's a good series as well.
They're proper old school. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, the original Diablo 2 was amazing.
Now, Booster, I do have a question for you.
Yes.
We know that Larian Studios are not woke. They're pretty cool dudes. They're hard workers. They produce some great stuff. But we know that WotC is woke beyond compare. Therefore, did you notice some wokeness in the game? Did they force
In
Larian?
the game, literally the only thing that I could fathom that could be possibly considered woke, if I were to really nitpick, is that I could create a woman with a beard.
Yeah.
You mean a dwarf?
A dwarf, right?
with female.
Yeah.
But any character could be like
Oh,
a
any character.
woman with a manly
I don't
voice
mind
and a
that
beard.
though. I don't mind that.
But you can make, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah, let everybody make whatever they want to make. That's cool. I have no problem with that as long as it's not in the
Oh, that-
dialogue. It's not in the narrative.
Yeah, I didn't notice it once.
That's good.
No,
That's
I've
good.
been worried about that with Cyberpunk coming out as well, but that thankfully looks like
yeah.
it's going to be good.
Yeah, I think the Cyberpunk guy, CD Projekt Red guys, I think they're going to probably just put in everything for everybody. They're going to try to do that. I have a feeling, and that's cool. I'm cool, okay with that.
Yeah, that's it. As long as he doesn't ram it down your throat, it's all good.
Yeah. Junker Dunn says there's another where Terry Dodson did Count Chocula, Dave Johnson did Frankenberry. I showed him. No Fruit Brute or Yummy Mummy shenanigans. Very good.
They were out there. I don't. You didn't bring them up, but
I didn't
they're
see
out there
them, yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
So if people would like to Google them, they're out there.
It was cool seeing it done in I guess a sharper artistic style, but I actually preferred the ones that had them as superheroes. I thought that was cooler.
That was kind of neat too.
Yeah. Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter was pretty fun too. What?
Yes.
I remember lesbian
was
vampire
one-
hunters.
Oh my
Well,
god.
the Fearless
You
Vampire
remember that
Hunters.
movie?
The Fearless
Lesbian
Vampire Hunters.
hunters.
You talk about Fearless
No.
Vampire Hunters, or you're talking about a separate movie called Lesbian?
No, lesbian vampire hunters.
Oh,
Do you not remember that movie?
No, I don't remember that movie. I wonder
It
why.
It was James Corden before he moved to America.
All right. Well, it sounds like something we need more of,
Yeah.
I guess.
It was kind of funny, to be honest with you. I mean, it's definitely worth a watch.
Well,
Very amusing.
what's the Corey there? We have the two Corys. One's dead, and the other one's complaining about being butt raped as a kid. What's his name again? Corey something.
Feldman and Corey Haim. Corey Haim's the one that died.
Okay, Feldman. Now, Corey Feldman did a vampire movie where he plays a transgender vampire. It sounds horrible, but actually, it's really good.
I think that's just him playing himself.
Maybe it could be. He's a pretty screwed up individual, but it's actually excellent. I mean, the makeup is horrible in it, but you can go check it out. It's pretty good, dude. Let me continue here.
Somehow I don't believe you.
No, it's true, dude. Go check it out. It's not a bad flick at all. It's a B movie for sure, but it's a pretty solid one. Somali says, has anyone seen the Korean vampire flick Thirst? Oh yes, I have. Pretty
Yes,
good.
I've got that. It's great.
That is excellent. Now that looks into the curse. That touches on the fact that you don't want to be no vampire, dude.
No, that's a good film.
What's the one with Loki and the real vampire
Oh
lady, Tilda
yes,
Swinton?
Naked something.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, that's a good
Naked,
movie.
I'm in.
No, that's a
It's a
good.
Jim Jarmusch.
It is a good movie. Yeah. I also like the Russian ones. There's like two of them.
They make some. Oh, you
Night
mean
Watch.
Night Watch? Yeah,
Night
Night Watch, Day
Watch,
Watch,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
there was
From the
what was that last
director of
one?
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Yeah, well, those are good flicks, dude. Those are
They're
good
good
flicks.
books. The books are better, but yeah, they are good.
Yeah. Let's see here, Booster. We're kind of trying to go down the list here. Let's see. Ryan says Booster is on to the good subject matter now. B movies every episode from now on, and he spelled it B as in the B movie. Ryan, no.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're always
Bad.
doing B movie front. You like jazz?
No. Neverwinter
Oh,
Nights
boy.
1 has been freshened up and re-released on stream. Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah, the good series. I actually also like the Neverwinter MMO they put out. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I played it. Yeah, the story's really good, and
Yeah.
it's really easy to run through it and level up.
Well, the gameplay is
Really
good. I
easy
love
for
the
maxed
combat, dude. I love the combat.
Oh yeah, it's fun. The dungeon stuff's good and the raid stuff's good as well. It's really easy to play. Really good group finders and everything as well for doing all
Yeah,
that stuff.
that's
like
true. It is really nice setup. Then I played a dwarf fighter, and you could literally speed run, group dungeons. Man, it was really cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, definitely.
Yeah. Wraithul continues saying Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2 let you do that. And the Neverwinter MMO originally let you build your own scenarios too. Yeah, that's right. But Cryptic removed that function last year or so. I wonder why. But I did play that for a while. I have a high level character over there.
So do I.
Yeah.
We've never played an MMO together, but yet
We
played all the
should.
same
Why
MMOs.
not? We got an MMO. Thundera likes playing games too, man.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Booster, Booster joined me on Warframe once, and then my computer crashed.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Me and Kimmer have played together though.
Well, there you go. Keem is another one. We should definitely do an MMO night, Booster. You should work on that.
Stream that and everything.
Yeah, why don't
You
do it
gotta
on
pick
your
the
channel?
one right
Why
one,
not?
though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Why
Play
not?
like an oldish one or something, some random shit.
Yeah, just try to
I don't know,
find some.
I don't know. I've got Lord of the Rings and D&D Online installed.
Oh, those are fun. Those are fun. Yeah.
They're both very fun. Yeah,
They are.
I had City of Heroes private server installed for a bit. That was good fun.
Oh,
That's
City of
that
Heroes
small
was
as well.
epic, dude. But actually, Lord of the
Yeah.
Rings had has werewolves in it, by the way, and vampires, as does Skyrim. But Lord of the Rings Online, that game had a very cool group effect where when you're in your group, you could trigger like superpowers, and everyone had
Yeah,
to do
good
something
group
at the
moves, yeah.
right time, and you could pull off these mega combos. That was really cool,
It's
dude.
still
I've
in
never.
there. It's still in the game.
Oh, sure, of course it is. I just don't know that I've seen that anywhere else. It's really clever group, multiplayer
yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, because it was like a stop time, wasn't it? Like pause time, you choose your thing, and then it kind of because you
Well-
could do. I think there was 4. There was damage, there was a CC, there was a heal, and there was a
Right.
something else. I can't
Well,
really
maybe
remember.
it slowed it slightly, but you could easily miss your prompt though. You had
Oh,
to be
yeah,
on it, yeah. But I have a hobbit over there called Little Shanks.
I can't remember what my character's called. I've got a Dracul,
Oh, there you go. There you go.
but he's like level 106 or something, so that's
good.
quite far through.
Let's see. Lesbian Jesus, Clamp Pure Hunter. Wow.
Someone is going to hick.
Yes. Family says lesbian vampire killers was awful. Uh-oh. It's contention.
Yeah, well, no, it was awful, but it was funny at the same time.
Only
it's one of those
lovers.
kind of films.
Only Lovers Left Alive. That's the one with Loki in it. Yeah.
Mhm.
How long we got left again? Sorry, I'm enjoying talking. I haven't drawn anything in ages.
You have precisely 17 minutes.
Maybe I should just not bother.
Hardly enough
Just
time for a
like-
Bacula.
Oh yes, throw it up, Blackula, Elrod. That would be nice. Oh, we got one coming on. There he is. Yeah, Blackula, baby. That's the old classic
No, I
one
said
too.
Bacula.
Yeah, it is.
My favorite time traveling vampire.
The Bunder Gnome has a question for us, and we all need to answer this sincerely, if you would. The Bunder Gnome says, "Why is this stream so dirty?" He said in all caps. He's very upset.
What?
Yeah. I believe Tim Lim wants us to talk about our poo cycles. That was a conversation that gets him very engaged.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, he kind of likes that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Well, But the Bunder Dome, if you're coming over from Mike's channel, we do appreciate you visiting. We're happy to have you here.
it's
We're happy.
Tim Lim, Chester.
Oh, is it Tim? Oh yeah, no, it is Tim. Tim.
Talk to him with some appreciation.
Oh, we love Tim Lim. Matter of fact, give him a link. Tell him to come up in here and say hi. I haven't spoken to him in a while.
No, he's not allowed.
Oh, he's not allowed.
You're banned.
No. And you know why? You know why? Because he's great pals of Shabby and Pickles. We never asked how Booster's doing.
No, no, never asked.
Never draws me in his book.
Aw.
Gives
Aw.
Shabby and Pickles all the little cameos. Doesn't ask Booster how he's
Aren't you in
doing.
enough books?
Yeah, right.
No. Anyway, I finished my piss.
You did. Oh, that's nice.
Would you like to see it?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah.
All right. So I totally decided to ignore the subject, and I drew the bee from the Bee movie.
Well, I'm really enjoying Blue Moon's piece, but I don't know what you drew.
You should look at my piece.
I am clicked on you, but all I see is Blue Moon's piece.
Wait,
Give him
you're
fangs.
looking at the wrong screen, I'm thinking.
It's the,
Because I can see the bee thing with the
It's
glasses.
Hastings. His bloody Hangout's being a piece of crap. I
Yeah.
will refresh it.
Yeah, please
I
do.
can see it.
Please do. Yeah. Let's see. Let's do poo cycles. Tim Lim agrees. Well, and Samily says, well, Tim is a doctor. They are weird. That is fair. That is fair. Yeah.
Is she
Oh.
a poo doctor?
Yeah, maybe. No, he's not. This looks like the Bug movie, dude.
It's the Bee movie, not the Bug
Oh,
movie.
really?
It doesn't look like the B movie. It looks like the Bug movie.
Oh, what Bug's Life? No,
Yeah.
it's a Bee movie.
No, it's a Bug's Life.
We have to sue humanity for our honey.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I want my kids
Bugs
watch it.
Life and not Ants
Oh my god.
was Sylvester Stallone.
Oh,
Sylvester
goodness.
Stallone and ants?
Was he?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Oh,
was.
goodness
Yeah, he
gracious.
was.
he's the ant that looks like he has Down syndrome.
The last fun animated movie I watched with my family, I forget the name of it, but it had Jackie Chan as a badass mouse.
No, that's not Chicken Run, so
No, it's not.
doesn't exist.
It's like nuts or something about squirrels or something like that. But it was actually pretty funny, dude.
Jackie Chan, Super
Chan
Predator.
is a squirrel?
He was a mouse. He was a martial art mouse master. He was a kung
I've
fu.
never heard of
Sounds
it.
like,
I love
that
Jackie
Panda
Chan.
movie.
That sounds cool.
The Nut Job.
The Nut Job. Yeah, that's it. The Nut Job 2, I think it was.
The Nut Job 2 specifically.
Yeah.
I would watch that movie.
It's actually pretty fun. It's a good family movie.
You ruined it by saying family movie.
It is a family movie. It is what it is. Yeah.
No, I'm sure it's fun. I love Jackie Chan and everything.
He is good, but he's being blackmailed by the Communist Party of China right now, and that's not good.
Oh, really?
Oh
What's
yeah.
that all about?
Well, if he doesn't do what they say, his son in particular, who seems to be in some kind of lockdown of some kind, will have bad things happen to him. So Jackie Chan's had to come out and support the Communist Party completely.
Oh, is that why he did it?
Not know that.
Yeah, no, they
I
came
just
out.
figured he did it because of money.
No. He seems to be being blackmailed by them. And of course, the people in Hong Kong don't care about that. And so Jackie Chan, the heart and soul of Hong Kong, is now out. He's blacklisted.
That sucks.
It does suck, dude. Pretty much everything about the CCP does suck.
Pretty much, yeah.
Uncle.
Oh no, Samli, you're right, dude. Coco was the last Western animated movie I watched. Pretty good. Yeah, no, you're right. That came out after. Coco was really good, actually.
Yeah, I like Coco. That was good.
Yeah, that was a good flick, dude. A lot better than that Frozen crap. Jesus, man.
Oh god, I knew like all the songs from that freaking movie before I even got just blackmailed against my will into watching it.
Well, you know why
Oh,
you know that
fuck, I
song?
hated it.
You know why?
Because it's a freaking earworm.
No, because and I'm sure Rabbit will back me up on this. That song, that melody chain is used in like every freaking movie ever.
Well,
They keep using the same melody over and over and over, and they're like, "Oh, it's so unique." No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's very basic, very common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that movie was. I didn't get the popularity. I mean, it's cool. The kids liked it. That's all good and all. But I mean,
Yeah,
because
but the kids are wrong and they're idiots, and we need to beat them.
well, they are. They're
I'm the
kids,
boost on
dude.
this. I mean, I didn't even watch it, so you know. If
Yeah,
I had
it's-
kids, they wouldn't be watching it. They'd be watching Dragon Ball Z. They wouldn't be watching Frozen.
Well, the thing I thought was a little sad for me was the fact that like a year or so before that, Tangled had come out, and we watched it as a family, and that's actually a pretty good, fun movie. It's way better than Frozen, but Frozen became this mega international hit, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, Tangled's is way better.
Way better.
I've
Yeah.
not seen that either. I don't have kids, I suppose.
Yeah,
that's
you
the
don't have
thing.
kids. That's why. Yeah.
But when I was a kid, I was watching like cool stuff, not things like that.
Yeah, but no, Tangled is fun. It's kind of a classic Disney animation, which has got it's got comedy, it's got action, it's got drama, romance.
So I have a horrible death in it, like Bambi. I remember when I was a kid and watched Bambi.
Well, no, that
Starts with a
Bambi.
horrible death.
No, it doesn't have
Disney
that.
movie, they all do, right?
But it definitely has the comedy that the adults can enjoy as well, right? So that's
All right, yeah.
which Frozen
Oh, fair
doesn't have
enough.
that. But then again, Frozen clearly had a somewhat of agenda behind it. So
Did it? I say I skipped it because the song pissed me off enough to not even bother watching it.
yeah, no, I understand, dude. They just
It's like,
Rabbit. Why do they keep using that damn melody chain, dude? What the hell?
Formula.
You should have if you ever see on YouTube me saying people like how to write a pop song and like do this, and this. Please don't make your own stuff up.
Yeah, please be.
That's what's
unique.
wrong with music. Stop doing what other people have done because it's terrible and annoying and boring.
It is.
Disney's always relied on formulas. They still do.
Oh god, yeah, it's annoying. Formula. Because they want to be famous as well. That's the thing.
Mhm.
It's all about fame, and like that's not what makes you famous. Be really good is doing your own thing.
Although it does sound like the second movie, although the agenda, from what I understand, was even stronger. It sounds like the second movie was a better movie, though. So that's good. At least
I
that's
don't
what
remember
the
song
that's
for
what the
second
Japanese
movie,
kids say.
so-
Yeah.
Can you trust the
You're
Japanese?
wrong
kids?
as well.
Can I trust the Japanese when it comes to animated things? Yeah, I think so.
No.
They're little
I've
kids,
seen your-
though.
I've seen your animes. I know
I
what
like
what
anime
they've got
and
in them.
stuff, but
These are elementary school kids, Booster.
don't trust them.
I've seen your Pokemons. They're the devil.
Fair enough.
That's your favorite thing. You're not allowed to say that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Shut up.
You know the
Oh, the
interesting thing,
anime.
though, out of the two characters from the Frozen series, who do you think the Japanese girls love?
Having never seen it, no idea.
That little snowman poofter.
Yeah, I was
No.
going to say,
I got the
Olaf.
moose.
No, it's not Olaf. It's not Olaf. No.
That moose.
No. It's the normal sister, not the Ice Queen.
Anna?
Why?
Anna. Yeah, they love Anna over here, not Elsa.
I don't know who Anna is. I've never seen it.
Oh well, it
Yeah.
might. Anna
Yeah,
sounds
it's not
right
the chick.
though. It
She's a
sounds
basic
right though.
bitch.
Well, she is the normal. Should be the hero, although Elsa's supposed to be the hero. But it was really strange when they took that story because if you've ever, did you guys ever read the Ice Queen as a kid? I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
a standard kids book, right? But
Elsa's kind of hot.
yeah. Oh God. But
Oh my god.
the Ice Queen is evil, and Anna has to, in the end, kill her sister, right? It's a pretty dark thing, but they took and made the villain the hero, which is weird. They do that a lot, Booster.
Yeah, it's Disney. They let the Little Mermaid live too.
Yeah, that's right.
She
You're
was
right.
suffocated as soon as she went on land.
Yeah. And then Ray Thulu says something very inappropriate. Very inappropriate, sir.
What naughty things is he saying?
I'm not reading it. It's bad. Naughty.
No, that means you have to read it.
No, I don't.
I mean,
You
you
brought it
brought
up.
it
You got to read it.
Ban him.
No.
No. Wow.
No.
You actually do that pretty well. That's pretty good.
I feel like we turned into the pro edition.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
no,
like the best
no.
Schwarzenegger ever.
Ah, don't you
No.
dare say that.
No, don't you do that. We have 6 minutes
Don't
left,
you
by the way. We do hope that you guys do all the things you're supposed to be doing, which is voting when we drop that straw poll. Also, definitely, we hope you've been drawing along. And if you have, definitely go over to the Twitter and go into hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE and drop it in there. And we will take a look at it at the end of the show. Booster, do we have some submissions for today?
I'm going to look.
Thank you.
Right meow.
Right now.
Right now?
We have 3 of them.
Only
What?
3. Wow.
2.
No.
Well, it's
What-
not finished yet, are we?
No, we still
I
have
quite often don't
5 minutes
post it till
left,
the
but
end.
I don't know. Is someone else streaming today, or are we losing viewers to someone?
It's
Don't know,
because
maybe
people hate
people-
us now, Chester.
Yeah,
Don't you know?
maybe
Oh,
they
I
just
didn't know.
suck.
Why do they hate us now?
Ah.
What offensive thing have I done now?
Well,
You want me to get out the
tonight,
list,
nothing.
or
Yeah.
I don't know. We've been doing this for 2 years. We can't expect to always hold people's attention.
No, that's fair. That's fair. And besides, it's a lot of fun just come over here and chat amongst ourselves, man. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think the subject matter makes a big difference sometimes.
It does.
Mhm.
It does.
You'd
yeah.
think people would be interested in this. I mean, I thought everyone loved this kind of stuff.
Well, next week is either Universal Monsters or the Witchblade week, right? Which one is it?
I
Lady
believe,
Death.
Lady
Oh,
Death
that's
is
right.
one.
Lady
Yeah,
Death,
I
not
believe.
Witchblade. Lady
What's
Death.
Lady Death, by the way? Because I've never heard of Lady Death before.
Very
And I've
popular
got a-
series. I bet you we'll get a lot of
I've
pulls
got
on
a
that.
Big
I've got a
boobs.
Weldon Lady Death I'm doing the colours for, and I was like, I don't know what colours it is. I'm just making it up because I ain't got a clue because I've never heard of it before. If it was Witchblade, I know Witchblade.
Similar.
Similar.
It is
the
very
same ilk.
popular. It'll pull some things.
Yeah, I've never heard it before.
I'm much more of a Witchblade fan than I am with the Lady Death, but Lady Death is cool. Mortal V is over here doing awesome things as usual, and he has brought up to my attention Johnny Phantasm 1985 is closing tonight. If you guys haven't checked out that Indiegogo, please do. We had him on the show. We talked to him in depth about it. It's a really good looking book. It's the second one in the book, so if you're interested, go over and check that out, and support
That's
those
a
guys.
Nickelodeon show?
No, it's comic book indie.
Oh, I'm thinking of Danny. Sorry.
Yeah. Starlight Cats. Ooh, yeah, this is cool. I don't even know that one. I'd love to talk to him. So, Booster, what do you got to do with the rest of your day?
I don't
Go
know.
back to
Pound it, I
sleep.
guess.
Go get a hemorrhoid pillow.
You have a hemorrhoid? Eat spicy foods.
Spicy foods.
Yeah,
Sounds like
makes
what
it
you
a
should
lot
do.
better.
Yeah, that sounds
That
perfect.
sounds like a
Scared
great
away.
idea. I'll be sure to do that immediately.
Well, me, I got a full day's work ahead of me. I'm going to be very busy today.
You're gonna be a busy boy.
I am, yeah.
Oh, tell me all about your day, Chester.
I have my high school classes today, so this is it's Friday for us, and this is Friday is my high school classes night. So
How'd your move go?
it went well. I got everything moved over in less than 3 weeks, dude. I had to remodel the new place, had to paint, build new walls, tear down walls, had a whole bunch of stuff to do, had to move tons of equipment, but literally tons. But we got it done, man. And I've actually already started teaching classes again, and it's good. I'm happy.
Good.
It's a very pretty place. I went with pastels. It's nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. Blue, green, and some kind of lavender thing. But it's nice. The kids like it, and it's nice. It's clean and new and fresh. And in the building I'm in, it's actually my friend owns the property, but he's got like a really nice Italian restaurant in there. There's like a kind of a yoga, body health place. It's an aesthetic place. They're putting in an art gallery here soon. It's a nice. It's so beautifully laid out with marble flooring and all that kind of stuff. I took the second floor. It's a much nicer and a good feeling type of place. And they also have up on the second floor there, the section I'm not using, they have the Lego Club up in there as well. And that's really cool, dude. If I was a kid, I'd be digging on that. Right?
I'd be into the Lego Club. That's
Yeah.
pretty sweet.
Well, because they build all kind of stuff, Star Wars and all kind of things, but it's like the one you can program them, the Lego robots and stuff. It's cool.
That show looks way cooler than it deserves to. They're making it a freaking Monkey King show, a Lego Monkey King show cartoon,
Nice.
and it looks
That's
freaking
dynamic
sweet.
as hell.
Yeah, it looks way cooler than it deserves to.
Yeah.
All right, we come down in 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
Ugh, I'm not gonna finish this. All right, I'm just gonna not color this. That's too much.
You know,
I hope I see that finished.
we're talking about Simon talk about good vampire flicks, Vampire Hunter D and stuff. But actually, there was the last the last vampire, I think it's called. that was pretty good animated, but they did a live action that wasn't bad, dude. It's
The Last Vampire.
Yeah, it's the girl, right?
Yeah. Blood. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Blood, the Last Vampire. Thank you. That wasn't bad at all. That for a live action remake, which usually anime remake live actions are abominable. It wasn't bad. It was super bloody too, dude. And they just went to town on that thing. Yeah. Let's see. Mortal V says, Chester, did you see the trailer for that movie, Fat Man? What bits I caught looked like it had some amusing dark humor with the good old ultra violence. No, but I will check it out, dude. Fat Man.
It's a Mel Gibson movie, and if I'm not mistaken, Mel Gibson plays Santa Claus and has had a assassins hired after him from a 13-year-old boy who he gave coal to.
That sounds awesome, dude.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool. I gotta check it out. I got it up here on my other screen, but I will look at it. A gun-toting Santa Claus, Mel Gibson. Dude, that's gonna be freaking epic. What are you talking about? That is, who didn't? Why didn't we think of this before?
Right? How does this never happen?
Right. I mean, it makes perfect sense. A kid sent an assassin to get Santa Claus because he got cold. Perfect, dude. That's awesome. Thanks, Mortal V.
Who would have thought?
Nah, Mel Gibson is a great actor and director. It's too bad that the Jubases kicked him out of Hollywood.
You would like Mel Gibson, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course I would. I love that.
Yeah.
I like
All
the
right.
movie where he sawed off his hand.
That's called The Evil Dead, and that's called Bruce Campbell. Get it right.
No, he had a puppet.
Oh, that one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
the beeper
That's right. That's
thing.
right. That creepy one. He's a solid actor, dude. Amron says the Blood, the Last Vampire anime was the one of the first digitally made animations. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that, dude. Nice. All right, but we're coming down to the end of the show here, so I'm going to call it. Booster, would you like to do the countdown? Would you like to?
How do we do a spooky countdown with vampires and werewolves in mind?
Sesame Street. Yeah, Sesame
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, stop.
No, slower,
God,
slower.
fine. All right,
Do that
stop.
again. I didn't hear any of that.
Right,
I
just
didn't hear
put
it.
down your pencils, put down your erasers. We are definitely done. Thank you all very much. So the count is depressed. Let's go over here and let's take a look at the art. And of course, Booster will drop the straw poll, and then we'll go over there and take a look at the submissions we have to draw along, and then we'll vote. Thank you all for being over here with us. We do appreciate you. And let's start over here with Alan from the Howl Comics. And yeah, man, very cool. World of Warcraft. Some of us appreciate those things. Some of us don't.
That's me he's talking about right there.
Yeah, Mortal V loves the snazzy dress werewolf. So do I, dude. So what do you think, Booster? What do you think about Alan's offer here today?
I mean, it's awesome. He's captured the detail of World of Warcraft. I think his art style suits World of Warcraft down perfectly. It's great. I want to see it finished in color, the whole damn thing.
I do. I think it's really
color
cool.
this for sure.
Yeah, that is neat. Very good. Well, thank you, Alan. Love it. Looks really good. If you guys like it, vote for it on the straw poll, please. Rabbit is decided he's going to show us him singing on a mic instead of his art.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, my camera's being a dick. Hang on, give me a minute.
I didn't understand.
I'm trying to turn it off. It won't even turn off. Hang on, I
Well,
need to
you know,
restart.
inanimate
My
objects
camera.
being dicks, Booster. That's a new thing for me.
That does happen.
It does, I guess. Yeah. So I'll come
Why
back to you,
wouldn't you
Rabbit.
turn
You
it
work
off?
on it. Keenma, I like
There's
it.
the
Keenma.
button.
Keenma doesn't like it though, I think, but I love it.
You can't George. Don't you dare doubt yourself, Kimber. It's awesome.
Yeah. Can you drop
It does
the
look
black lines back on,
suspiciously
Keenma?
It does look suspiciously like Man Bear Pig.
I like it, dude. I think it's really cool. I'm just kind of curious why it has breasticles, but I'm not going to ask questions that I don't want the answer to. So
That's how you win.
Yeah.
Do you remember
right.
my werewolf, Chester? Do you want a refresher?
no, I don't. I don't need no.
Have you guys seen my werewolf
No.
that I drew a while back?
Oh,
No.
God.
Would you show it?
I will. All right, I'm just gonna have to whip it out. You keep the show going, Chester. I'm just gonna.
Oh,
whip
no
this
problem. As you whip it out, nice.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
gonna
come
whip
over
it
here
out,
to
whip it
Eric,
out.
and Eric is showing his art here. He's got it up. It's kind of cool. Now, Eric,
like it.
what were you going for here? What was your intention?
I ran out of time. It's supposed to be more like smoke coming, and they're in the smoke, but I couldn't blend them in. I didn't have enough time. I just ran out of time.
Well, keep working on it though, man, because I think it'll look cool in the long run. I do like the fact that you're playing with a character here you want to make, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, thank you.
Found it.
You did. Oh God, I gotta come over here. Let me check in everything. That's the one with the penis. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, it was abs, but
It's not
those are
right.
my proudest moments.
And who colored this for you? Who
It
drew it
was,
properly
Manny
first?
Pereira, good Good Dog Press.
Oh, Manny did it. Okay, so he
Yeah.
came in and he
Just
made sure he
jump
leaves the
right out
penis.
at it.
He even like
made it look more like abs instead of a penis,
no,
yeah.
they look more, it looks more like a penis than it did before.
It looks even
actually.
more like a penis, you
Yeah,
feel.
it did. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's come over here to Elrod
It's
and
spooky.
Elrod, go ahead, take it.
I have the dreadful Scott Bakula that I did not finish because I wasted time on Blackula versus Bakula.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's nice. That's nice. Yes, that's very good.
And we've got our fruity wolf.
Oh, there you go. Fruit. Nice.
He loves that color wheel.
He does, dude. Yeah.
And then we've got our bloody little Mary Queen of Scots looking thing.
Oh, so this was Mary. Oh, all right. I thought you might have been going with Bathory.
Yeah, just like a vampire queen.
Makes sense. She was murdered by her sister, or at least the people around her. Perfect. But very nice. Thank you, Elrod. What do you think, Booster? What do you think about these offers today? I like the Bacula.
I like Blackula myself.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's my favorite.
you would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a big fan of the blacks. What can I say?
That's true. But we definitely got some good things to vote on today. We got Alan from the Howl Comics. We got Kima, who is deciding to redraw from the beginning. The show is over, dear. We have Eric and his uncompleted piece. We have Elrod and his multiple pieces. And we now have One Doom Rabbit's artistic piece. There it is. There it is. It's
Hang on.
coming up.
I'm gonna have to turn the light on. Hang on.
Okay, he's got to turn it. He has a Slipknot sweater on. Very nice. All right. I'm kind of getting a look at it though. This is
I'm not gonna lie. I could
Alucard.
easily mistake One Doom Rabbit for like a 17-year-old.
You could, yeah.
Let's see if we can see.
Oh, we can see, dude. Alucard is very nice.
That's all. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah, it is neat. And he's wearing a werewolf as a cape. That's perfect.
Can we see it? Is that all right?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
good, dude. Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with my other camera?
I
That's
don't
pissed me
know,
I
sir.
don't know.
off. That's not the good quality. My other camera's good. Oh, I'm really annoyed. But you can see it ish.
Oh, we can see it well. It looks good, dude. Yeah. And we also can see your frosted tips. Very nice.
Yeah, I need to re-dye my hair again.
No, you
Oh,
Oh, look
why
at me!
bother?
I have hair to dye.
Oh,
Oh, you wanted some of my hair, didn't you? Oh, it's my bad.
Poor Booster.
Can you grow a beard, Booster?
But, yeah.
Can you
I have
grow
a
a beard?
I have a
Can you
little
grow one of
goatee.
these?
Oh yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I'm
So
doing it right
you can't
now.
grow any of this. There's this
No,
beard.
I might shave it from the bottom, put it all on the top.
There you
In fact,
go.
I've got-
There you go. Just
I've
glue it
got
on.
20 down the bottom that
Super
I
glue
can-
comes to the
I
rescue.
can reallocate.
Goodness
yeah.
gracious. All right, let me come through here and take a look at them again. We got Alan's the Howl Comics piece. We got One Doom Rabbit's piece here, of course, very nice. Keenma, which she had a really nice werewolf. I liked it. And we have Eric's piece here. Very cool. He's a werewolf priest. That sounds very bad. And we got Elrodimus, of course, with his vampire Mary, Queen of Scots. Bloody Mary indeed. And of course, Blue Moon Cartoons, finished piece, I would assume would be up. Booster, can we put it up so we take a look at it, please?
I believe it is. If I have the right one, I'm sure Blue Moon can let me know if it's not the correct one. But here
Should
we
be up
are.
there.
All
Yep,
right.
that's it.
It's the one. Here we go.
Oh
Yay.
my goodness. Fruit Brute is just a bully. Just a bully.
Beat the shit out of him.
Poor Count Chocula. What did he ever do to anybody? I mean,
Look
God.
at the werewolf is looking very regretful in this fight. He doesn't look like he's enjoying this, but it's something he has to do.
He looks manic, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. I want to know what the backstory to this manga is. I want to know what led to this series of events.
Yeah. Well, the real question I have is that a knee in Count Chocola's bulge, or is that a bulge in his bulge? I'm kind of curious.
I think that's a knee in his bulge.
All right, we'll
He
go with
thinks
that.
it.
He thinks
Oh
it
my
is.
goodness.
We'll go with that.
Oh no, well yeah, we're gonna go with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No bulge rubbing on this show.
No, definitely not. Mortal
Never.
B says count pwned now. It makes me think though. I always thought scissoring was a lesbian thing, but I guess it could be both. It could be both.
Well, have you heard of docking?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh, no.
I'll tell you after the show.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
no.
All right, we're gonna learn something new today, guys. And I love how it's got burned spots and it looks old and leathery. That's kind of nice, dude. Very nice. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna vote in a minute. But first thing I'm going to do is take a look at the draw alongs, and Booster's gonna bring that up. Go ahead, dude.
Well, are you going to do that? Eh? Well, let me get this all sorted. Would you like to straw poll in the thing yet?
Yes, dude.
Yes. Look at finding things on me. Get out of here with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to... Yes. Right now. I'm having a stroke.
Now, who is that though? Who is the dude? Who is the dude that does that? It's funny though. What's his name?
Frank
a Simpsons character from what I remember.
He was a dude from the from I Love Lucy.
Yeah, he's a real guy. He started on Jack Benny.
Yeah, no,
He did a bunch of episodes of Sanford and Son.
What's his name though?
Frank. I know his first name is Frank. That's all I know.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, it's funny stuff though.
Yes.
All right, Booster, go ahead, dude. Take it away.
All right, you see it all?
We can, yeah.
Cool beans. So we have Jason Gonzalez. I'm
Oh.
sorry I say your last name in a really racist way. I just
no, he's
I
not
like
sorry.
the Hispanic voice. I'm sorry.
He's not sorry at all, actually.
But here we have the showdown so far, the stare off leading up to the fight, looking pretty awesome. Got
So
a
is
60 vampire man and a 60 werewolf.
Yeah. Who's gonna win? You think? Who's gonna win?
Out of these two, I feel like werewolves are cooler, but vampires are more OP.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are OP.
Yeah.
That's true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Cool. Very nice,
No
Jason.
problem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Blue Moon's first work in progress. Here we have a Junkyard Dundee and Q. We're werewolves versus vampires, Blade versus Wolverine. And I think I'm going to quit on this one. Don't you quit on this? Wolves is too stiff. Don't you dare quit on us. But this was his little scribbles, his work in process with the Blues. Don't you quit on me, Junkyard Dink. I believe in you.
I hope he goes and finishes. Actually, that's a good idea. Blade versus Wolverine, perfect, dude.
That's
That's
cool as hell.
technically a Blackula too.
Yeah, it is a Blackula. That's
Yes,
right.
it is.
Technically.
I killed Blackulas.
And we have a Blue Moon cartoons with the finished one. I
Yeah.
usually say it's cheating to have it here, but hey, it's I'll allow it this one time just for him.
Yeah,
And
just
yeah,
for him.
Dundee
Yeah.
decided to start over with a succubus and wolf girl. And why does she look like she's going ooh woo instead of suffering from being sucked on?
Because it's a succubus, dude. That's why. Get it? Succubus. I got it. I got the joke.
Hey,
I'm on top of it, Junkyard Done.
succubus, and he says he's not liking this one either. I want all these finished.
Well, I want the
Yeah,
boobs
put 'em-
finished at least. Jesus.
You gotta finish the bobs, man. And
No,
then
thank
these
you very
two
much, Joe. It's Frank Nelson from the Jack Benny Show. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, here's Amaron doing Darkstalkers, Taliban versus Dimitri. Oh my god.
Nice, dude. That's actually really cool, dude.
Never thought about that. Well, that's a good idea as well.
That is a good idea.
a really good
That's
idea.
clever, dude.
This is the first thing I've seen him draw about massive tits.
Yeah,
They have big bulges.
he
Yeah, at
definitely
least you got
replaced it with
bulges
bulges. Yeah, that's a great idea, Amron.
Absolutely.
Mm,
As long as there's some sexy organs involved,
there you go.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
This
Joe
one's
said
for the
he's.
ladies.
Yeah, it's for the ladies. Yeah. Joe says he saw a pic of Blade and Wolverine earlier today on Twitter, on Facebook, actually. Oh, cool, dude.
Oh, nice. And JCM with his Werewolf vs. Vampires. Unfinished
Nice.
Diamond says, again, I want to see all these finished.
That looks like Morbius.
That's
Sorry.
what I thought.
Yeah. And Morbius looks very concerned about the situation.
He does. Well, this guy's about to jump out his face. I wouldn't blame him for being concerned.
Yeah. Now, we haven't heard any talk in a while since we saw that teaser trailer, but do keep in mind we have a Jared Leto Morbius coming at us sometime in the future.
Typecasting.
Uh-huh. Sweet. All right, guys. Well, thank you all very much. That is great as usual. We love looking at all that stuff. It's a lot of fun. Now, let me come over here and take a look at the art real quick again so I can make my decision. All right. Ooh, very nice. Oh, okay. Well,
I'm good.
I've made
Sorry,
my
I
decision.
fixed my. That's fine. I fixed my camera as always. I found out how clear if it's fine.
Oh, there you go. Well, I've made my choice, so I'm voting, and here I go. Boom.
Well, we know it's not Germany.
No. We got 20-some people in here watching. We only have 13 votes, guys. Get over here and vote. Keep in mind, it's free. It don't have to download anything. It's very, very easy. Oh, there are more votes coming in now. But definitely vote so we can see who's going to win. It's pretty tight, as it usually is, but we certainly seem to have a winner. I think, yeah, that's right. I think someone has paid people off, I believe.
Yeah.
Money is exchanged hand, Booster, I'm pretty sure. Who'd you vote for, Booster?
Come on, I did a big painting.
I'm sorry, that's the defense mechanism. That's always immediately what I say when people ask who I vote for.
What was your answer? I wasn't listening.
I said I'm not telling you.
Oh, let's see. I'll probably forget that in 5 seconds anyway. It's all right.
Miguel something.
Yeah. Some Miguel guy. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to let it run for a little bit. Oh, 16
I have a
minutes.
question. Kimber, how were you the only one that got on the show last night? I was wondering.
I have no clue. I just snuck in.
Were you the only one that was online or something?
It's all work.
Well,
Because you were
Zach,
like, I'm not going to make it, blah, 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 blah. And
Well-
you were the only one on there.
well,
Yeah, I just snuck in. I just bugged one of the guys. I'm just like, do you know what's going on? And they just threw me a link.
Oh, so now that's interesting you say that, because normally I send links to Mike directly, right? Or it used to be Edwin, but now it's Mike directly. But Zach said he was going to take care of it this week because they were looking at maybe doing a crossover. So I wonder what happened with that.
Don't know. I normally hassle mine myself.
Feminine mild.
It might be, yeah. But whatever, it is what it is. Okay.
No, it's cool to see. I thought your picture was good. I tried to get everyone voting for you as well.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah,
you
we're
believe
constantly
they-
trying.
Could you believe that they did Lord of the Rings and they didn't even invite a Kiwi?
I know.
Well, they
right?
did Lord of the Rings and didn't even read the book, Booster. So yeah.
Clearly they didn't. Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, I'm going to call it here in a minute. We got 17 votes. I'd like to see a couple more, but we'll take what we can get. So hold on a second, Booster. I got to do something real quick. Speak for about 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm going to speak for about 30 seconds. All right, so it's me. Hey, I'm Booster. How you doing? I'm 28. I was born in England. I now live in New Zealand, and I have a pretty decent penis. I don't know. It's like not the worst I've ever seen. I haven't seen that many, but
Wow.
I do all right, I think. And Chester's still taking his time. You should
Well,
vote.
the
for
thing
Booster.
is, though,
this is
Booster.
why, Booster, they should have got
yeah.
you doing the freaking.
Yeah, they should have. Yeah. The
It's
thing,
so good.
it is good, dude. Well, the thing with it is, Booster, though, the problem is, it's not a problem. It's a good thing. Since you started joining Eric in his manscaping cult, you've now been able to see your peni. So good on you, dude.
Yeah.
Good on you.
And no
You
longer
need
looks
to
like
make
a,
Keep buddy. Because you
it
need
no longer
someone
looks
to
like a
help
wee
you out.
button with a fur coat.
Yeah, it's just now it's just a wee button. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make you a bushwhacker?
Oh,
So good.
there it is, baby. All right. But yeah, I agree with you 100%, Rabbit. They definitely should have had Booster on. There should always
Oh
be
yeah,
one
it would have
Booster.
been fantastic.
Yeah.
Booster and Edwin together would have been great.
Yeah. So the problem is, Edwin will roll with you after a while. He will. Mike won't, though. Mike won't roll with you.
No.
He hates me.
I've been on a couple of times, and at least you don't swear. I always swear and get like, oh shit. every time. I'm like,
Yeah.
but I can't say that either.
Well, let's be fair. The people that Mike really hate is El Rodimus and Eric. I mean, let's just be fair.
Is that right? Eric got the pro. He got the what's it one, didn't he? The pros pick.
I did get the pros pick last night.
Yeah, so they don't hate him that much.
Mike even picked me. You know what it was? It was my golem I drew on here when we did.
I know.
Oh,
I
really?
was like, he's
Really?
cheating.
Because Mike
Yeah,
was
I
like,
did.
that looks familiar. Where have I seen that before?
Yeah,
Oh,
he-
That's right.
Yeah, he just doesn't remember your name. Is really what it was. That's really what it comes down to. He completely forgot. Anyway, all right, I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. So here we go. Thank you all for voting. We really appreciate you guys coming. It's a lot of fun. And I love it. But we do have a winner here. We're going to send over to the Pro Edition next week, and I think he'll be happy with the results today. Although some will be sad. Sitting in last place, which I don't understand, with the single vote, which came from me, and obviously he didn't vote for himself.
No one should vote for themselves.
What's wrong with you? We have Elrodimus Flash. Claps.
woo!
Man,
I
that's
did vote.
unusual for you.
I couldn't find a link.
I just love the Blackula thing, dude. It's funny, dude.
Well, that's it. People hate Quantum Leap, and they hate love, and they hate life.
Oh, you
So
can't hate Quantum
what am I
Leap.
going to do?
Well, the
Al's
problem,
like one of the best characters.
yeah. Well, the problem is
Am I
the
retarded?
Bacula that you're working on right now looks a lot like Barack Obama. That might be the problem. It really does. It really does. But anyway, awesome. Coming up here, we have in the we have. Let me. I gotta refresh again. I gotta refresh. Hold on a second. But we have with two vote. Oh, it changed. But down there on the bottom there with the El Rodimus, we have the Kinma with the artistic piece that she hates, which I don't. I like it. I like it. But we love Kima, so claps for sure. And she used her feminine wiles to sneak onto the Pro Edition. Excellent. Very good. Good on you. Good on you.
That's what I should do.
You should do
Use
that.
your feminine wiles. Yeah, do that.
Throw out
Please,
them feminine
please do
super
that.
temp booster.
Use your
Yeah.
camera for a change instead of your logo.
They're
Well,
never
you-
full over there. Have someone give you the link.
Well, to be honest with you, Booster, if you did your German dominatrix, Mike would never know.
That's true. Hello there, little Mikey. How you
See?
doing?
Have
See?
fun for yourself.
Oh, yeah, we need to get you on there.
Yeah.
You have been very naughty so far, man.
Booster, next time you just need to do the most epic picture. We'll all vote for you.
Yeah. Well, we put them on once
Next week.
before. We did put them on once before.
Would
But
you
anyway,
like to stop me,
oh god.
little man?
Oh god. All right. Here in third place with the copper medal around his neck. First time with us, we have Blue Moon Cartoons. Very nice. Claps.
Thank you.
Claps.
Thank you.
Well,
Let's
you're
get your
welcome.
camera working next time.
Please,
Yeah.
yes.
That'd
Try to
be
work
nice.
on figuring out how to do
Well,
that, dude, because we'd like to have you come
If
back.
you can get it working on your Discord, now you're on the Discord, if you go in the settings and you can test it on there, you'll be golden.
Okay.
Yeah, we might want to just try to do a Discord night for him if there's a problem.
Oh yeah, Discord's a lot less problematic with freaking
It
settings.
usually
and stuff.
works for me on Discord.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do that. But we'd love to have you back, dude. Thank you very much for being in here with us. We've enjoyed your art for quite a while. But in second place, with 4 votes, just being snubbed out of the first place, just snubbed, we have Mr. Eric Hawkins.
Damn
Claps.
Brits.
Oh no way!
Claps, 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 claps. Very nice, very nice. But of course, our winner for today going to the Pro Edition next week with his really nice painting of Alucard with 5 votes, and the gold medal we have one, a domed rabbit. Claps, 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 plenty of
I have
claps.
absolutely no idea how to scan this in because A2 is freaking massive.
It is big, dude. I don't know how you'd go about it, but that's all right. You got screenshot's fine.
I'll take a picture of it somehow.
Yeah, and just I'll just throw it over to Mike and see if it works. He might just ignore me. You know, who knows?
Yeah, so
Life
I
is life.
messaged him last time. He always text messages me back.
Well, that's good.
Well, I say that the
Uh,
last 2 times anyway.
At least you
Mike
get some.
Spy is on here tonight, so.
Who's Mike Spy? Oh, Zach. Oh, that's right. Okay, I got it. I was with it. Yeah.
Oh, I'll message Zach. Zach will be on Tuesday anyway. We'll
Yeah,
talk to
sure.
Zach.
No, we love Zach. I don't know what happened. He was in here with us and then he just disappeared. He
Yeah,
bailed. Yeah.
Maybe something happened because he was seemed up for it as well. So.
Oh yeah, I was looking forward to seeing what he was going to do. But anyway, thank
I
you
was
all
gonna
very
tell him all
much.
sorts of nice things about his book.
Yeah, well, it's a great. I mean, I
Oh,
read
it's
it.
good,
It's a
yeah.
good book, dude. Yeah,
Mhm.
The
he
art's
sent us.
amazing as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, it
Well,
looks
he's-
great. I can't wait to get it.
Well, he sent us the digital versions of it. So
I saw it. I didn't want to read it. I want to read the actual book.
Oh, I see. It's good. Well done. It's really good art, of course. But anyway, let's see here. Thundero is in here. Here he is. I guess he's been looking for Booster.
It's my boyfriend. He's been wondering where I am.
I know. It's all right. Just keep
Yeah.
it private. Keep it private. All right. So here we go. Let's go down the line, and you guys say where you can be found. We'll start with the Booster himself.
Oh, I'm Boost Kiwi, baby. I'm on this show. I'm on my own show when I have it, which is never now. And I'm around. DM me.
Nice.
I'm lonely.
Well, the thing is, Booster, I really, we were talking offhand
Especially
here.
if you're a lady.
Especially if you're a lady. We were talking offhand earlier, but seriously though, look at putting together an MMO run on your channel with those of us who can make it. Just try to make it in a time where I can do something with it.
The only MMO I ever loved was WildStar.
Oh no, I did. WildStar was good too, but it would be fun, dude. I think we'd have a lot of fun doing it as a group, and just kind of look into it, please. Look into it, please. We had a Blue Moon cartoon in here with us today. How you doing there, sir?
Oh, fantastic! Thank you guys for letting me on, even though I was kind of nervous and didn't really talk much. But
You're
that's
allowed on
normal.
anytime.
That's cool, man. I wasn't sure whether to ask you. I'm glad you replied and gone back. Everyone's been
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for
Oh, thank you.
ages.
the what?
I'm a big
Everyone's been
fan of
on.
your stuff. You're underrated.
Yeah, man. We
You're
love your
underappreciated.
eyes. It's so cool.
Oh, well, thank you guys.
Yeah, and don't worry about it. These guys are always quiet and shy when they first come in, and then after a while they don't shut up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
start drinking.
Very true.
Yeah,
I was nervous my first time.
Were you? Aw. Yeah. That makes me remember back to my first time. It was done by the light of an aquarium. Oh.
Sorry, wait till you go on the pro edition, then you
What's his
really
name?
will be.
Oh yeah.
Right. All right. Moving down the line, we have Elrodimus Flash, sir. Where can we find you, man?
Hi. Instagram's a good spot. Elrod, all lowercase.
Very nice. I love this Frankenstein you got with the bolt coming on the top of the head. That's perfect. I like it. I like it. All right. Moving down, we have Eric Hawkins, sir.
I need to put that
Oh,
on.
hey, yeah. Twitter, ES_Hawkins, and go check out Otis Stein. It's still up on Indiegogo for 24 days. It's 100% funded. You're guaranteed to get the book because the book is done.
Yeah, no,
Awesome.
that's true. And we talked to them. Yeah, we talked to them as well, and it's a really cool premise. It's basically a redneck Frankenstein. It's neat. Yeah, it's neat. I liked it.
Cool.
All right, well, cool. Thank you very much, Eric. Moving down here, we have Keenma, and she's got herself a very, very severe-looking fellow here in front of us. What's going on, Keenma?
Isn't
Oh,
that Kima's
Constantine, is
sexy
it?
husband?
Yeah.
Busy, did you see my Constantine?
Yes, I
copy?
saw that. God damn it.
Did everybody else see it? I put it in the Discord. I added a red tie and a cigarette and did it Constantine colors, and it was fucking spot on.
Oh wow!
just like-
So Keenma, this is your husband. Then.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
He-
And he's looking very angrily at me for. Is there a reason for that?
Oh, I didn't have the other version, the other picture.
No. I had to redesign the character for my one of the characters for my comic, and so my husband decided he would help me with it. So I used him as a model for it.
Sweet, very nice.
It's a really cool drawing. When I was coloring it, I loved the way you draw it. The ink, the line work, and everything was fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, this
cool.
is the art style of the comic. So
I just couldn't help myself with the Twitter comments.
There you go. Neat.
that was
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Keenma. Rabbit, as you get onto your 10th beer, you have any closing comments?
There you go. That's a comment.
There we go. We'll take that as a comment.
No, dude.
All right. Thank you very much, Rabbit.
Well, I'm
No,
assuming it's just been posted in the chat anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure it has. Mortal V is always on it, of course. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, we have the Hall of Comics. Alan, sir, Finish it out.
Hey, yo, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at The Howl Comics. And Lost Pages is still out there. Check it out.
And would you like to
On,
give some
Indiegogo.
words of wisdom that I might namaste to?
Oh, shoot. Sure.
Okay. Give him a moment
No,
as he searches
maybe
for
not.
it. Maybe not?
I know wisdom.
Remember, every 4 years, we have to deal with politics. After that, life is normal. Namaste.
Used to be.
All right. Well, thank you all very much for coming in here today. Do keep in mind that for the next couple of days we are off. We are coming back this Sunday, though, for our late night show, our Night Owl show, where we will be doing all kind of conversations, and we will have a TFT segment where we will be talking about presidents and COVID. Should be interesting. Should be interesting. But other than that, later.
Aloha.
Blood and Thunder.
Was that a sex joke?
Chester, don't talk during the outro.